The following is a presentation of a Magnitude Sports Network.
Here's a breakaway opportunity. Battling and driving a penalty kill. Michelle to goal! Battling his way through and backhanding it in is Leon Tamula.
Yellow Jackets looking to continue that run here, and a nice kick by Kennedy Pilgrim to keep that volley going. And a block at the net.
Tied to the 6th. Knoll drives one into left center field. Hit well and deep, and a diving catch in left center field. A heck of a grab. Jordan Leininger took extra bases away and 2 down.
Hackle fires right side complete. The hook and ladder.
Oh, hey.
Richter goes free. He could go. Right there. To the house. Touchdown Jackets. Levi Richter on the Yellow Jackets lead with 13.8 seconds to go.
3 seconds to go. Guler with the ball. 1 second at the buzzer. It's in! And the Pelican Rapids Vikings on a shot by Matty Guler go to the state tournament undefeated at 29-0.
Let's turn things over to the broadcast booth. The pregame show starts now.
All right, welcome. We're live here at the Panther Den here in Park Rapids, Minnesota, as we get ready for a girls and boys doubleheader. It'll be the girls up first, taking on the Crookston Pirates, and then the second half of our doubleheader will be the Park Rapids Panthers boys basketball team taking on the Barnesville Trojans. We'll have both games on the same watch link here for you. So all you need to do between games is get a snack. We'll do all the hard work on our end for you. So there you go. In this particular contest, it's the 4-7 Park Rapids Panthers taking on the 2-9 Crookston Pirates. Both teams are 1-5 against eight AA opponents in the section. One of those two records is going to change tonight. We'll see which one when we return with the Budget Blinds pregame show here in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, welcome back. As once again, we are getting ready for this doubleheader here between the Park Rapids area Panthers and the Crookston Pirates. And Jim already chiming in on the chat. He's tuning in from Denver, North Carolina this evening. It's evening for him. It's almost 7 o'clock where he's at. It's almost 6 o'clock here. So once again, 6 o'clock with the boys game, about 25 minutes after the conclusion of the girls game. So expect that to be around 7:30, 7:35. But like I said, whenever it happens, you don't have to do anything. You just have to keep watching. We'll take care of the rest for you. All right, let's dig into this matchup here between the Pirates and the Panthers. And maybe, if I can hit the right button, like I said, the Crookston Pirates come in with an overall record of 2-9. They are 1-5 against their Section 8 AA opponents. They come out of the Northwest Conference, so these two teams play in different conferences, so the conference record doesn't matter as much as the section and overall record do, but for the sake of curiosity, the Pirates' record in conference play on the Northwest Conference is 1-3. When they are playing away from home, they are 0-2. When they're playing on a neutral court, they're 0-2, so you could say when they're playing away from home that they are 0-4 overall. Their QRF average is 23.6. It ranks them 112 out of 127 in Class AA across the state of Minnesota. For the Park Rapids Panthers, 4-7 overall. They're 1-5 in Section 8 AA play. They're listed as Mid-State Conference, but they moved this year to the Heart of Lakes Conference. So they are 0-0. They have not played anybody in conference play. Is that true? I guess we're going to find out here. Let me just take a quick peek. No, they've played 1, 2, 3. They've played 3, 4. They've played 4 conference games. So we'll go over that part of it. Maybe they just haven't made the transition on the information I'm looking at here. But they are part of the Heart of Lakes Conference. Last year they were part of the Mid-State Conference. But this year they're part of the Heart of Lakes Conference. At home, the Panthers are 1-2. Their QRF average is 41.5, ranking them 67 out of 127 teams in AA across the state of Minnesota. So that's how those two teams compare side by side. For the Pirates, they opened up the season with a tough loss against a North Dakota opponent on the road in Grafton. Taking on the Grafton Spoilers, they would fall 47-45 in that matchup. And then they would kick off Minnesota play on December 1st with a road loss at Thief River Falls, where the Prowlers would get the 56-40 victory in that game. But after starting the season with a pair of losses, they would rebound with a pair of wins. A 58-54 victory over Red Lake Falls on December 5th and a 68-46 victory over War Road on December 8th. But then after those 2 losses and 2 wins, they would lose 2 more. A home matchup against the Green Wave of East Grand Forks, where the Green Wave would win 64-35. And then another home matchup with the Roseau Rams, 70-56. So they lose 2, win 2, lose 2. Then they go to the Fergus Falls tournament and they drop 2. 62-26 loss to Big Lake and a 53-27 loss to Detroit Lakes. Coming out of that tournament, they lose 3 more, all home games in Crookston, falling 72-36 to the Perham Yellow Jackets, 59-51 to Sacred Heart, and 63-42 to the Monaga Braves. So the last time the Crookston Pirates picked up a victory was, you have to rewind to December 8th, 1 month and 1 day ago. So they come into this matchup losing 7 in a row, looking to snap that 7-game losing streak. After today, they will have a couple of road games, one at Rock Ridge on January 12th and another one at Hermantown on the 13th, before they come back home to get a rematch against the Thief River Falls Prowlers on January 16th. Then they'll see the Barnesville Trojans on January 18th. And once again, Thief River and Barnesville, both home games for the Crookston Pirates. For the Park Rapids Panthers, they, like I said, they come in 4-7 overall, 1-5 in AA play. They had a rough start to the season. They had a loss to Monaga, 60-42 on the road in Monaga, just about maybe a half an hour from here on November 30th to kick off the season. And then a home loss against Breckenridge, 59-39. I don't know if that scores. I thought, no. It's either 59-39 or 59-49. I don't know if the score listed there is correct. I'll have to double check that one. But I know they lost it because it was on Magnitude Sports, so I can tell you that much because I broadcasted the game. So I don't think it was a 20-point loss. I think it was a 10-point loss. But like I said, maybe I am wrong. So if you want to know for sure, go back to that broadcast on Magnitude Sports and watch it again. We're always looking for repeat viewers. Anyways, moving on. Then the Panthers would travel to Perham to take on the Yellow Jackets, fall there 76-35. That was the first of a 3-game row stretch. The next one at Barnesville, where they'd fall 74-50. And the last of those 3 games on the road, 65-41 loss to the Pelican Rapids Vikings. They come back home, and they had a battle with Nevis on December 21st, but they'd fall short just a little bit, 82-78 in that high-scoring affair. And then they go down the road just a little bit here to Wadena Deer Creek and pick up a win over the Wolverines, 52-47 on December 22nd. After that, they go to the Walker Hackensack Akeley invite and pick up a pair of wins on December 27th and 28th. One over Southridge by the score of 74-52. The other one, a 10-point victory over Warren Alvarado Oslo by the score of 59-49. And then after that, Invite and Walker, they would split their next 2 games coming into tonight. First, a January 2nd loss on the road at DGF, a game you can watch here on Magnitude Sports if you missed it. You can watch it on demand. Final score in that one, 59-44 in favor of the Rebels. And then they'd bounce off that loss to DGF with a win over Browerville Eagle Valley and pick up a 77-46 win on January 4th. And that brings them into today's game against Crookston. After today, they have a pair of road games, one at Staples Motley, one at Crosby Ironton. They're back home against the Atkin Gobblers and the Monaga Braves on January 18th and the 23rd. And then tack another couple home games onto that. It's part of a 4-game home stretch. Atkin Monaga, as I just mentioned, then January 25th, Pine River Bacchus, and January 26th at home against Detroit Lakes before they wrap up the month of January back on the road at Staples Motley. So that's a look at how these 2 teams have done so far, what's coming up for them, and all that good stuff. Once again, big thanks to our sponsors, including Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, Racer Construction, Dakota Fins and Feathers, Great Clips, and Frontier Airlines. We have about 4 minutes before they start this one off. Let's take a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have your starting lineups right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120, for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
Game time is now only minutes away. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for this matchup.
I'll start with the visiting Crookston Pirates. They're going to go with the 5'8 senior guard number 4, Emma Gunderson. The 5'6 senior guard number 10, Isabel Smith. The 5'4 senior guard number 11, Caitlin Christensen. The 5'8 sophomore guard number 23, Chloe Bowl. And the 5'8 junior center in the middle, number 34, Naomi Johnson. So once again, it's Gunderson, Smith, Christensen, Bull, and Johnson, your starters for the Crookston Pirates. And a big thank you to both the girls head coach for Crookston, the girls and boys head coach for Park Rapids, and the boys head coach for Barnesville for getting me all the information so I didn't have to do it between games. I certainly appreciate that. All right, so there's a look at your starters for Crookston. Let's take a look at the starters for the Park Rapids area Panthers, and they're going to go with the senior guard number 3, Macy Lund, the senior guard number 10, Gabby Shapersky, the junior guard number 11, Nora Cederstrom, the junior forward number 21, Anna Yelanimi, and the junior guard number 23, Hallie Eichens. Normally, for Park Rapids, you would have Vivian Shapersky in there, but she is not here today for personal reasons, so she'll be back for the next game, at least we hope so. And so that's the reason for the one alternate change in the starting lineups there for the Panthers. So once again, it's Lund, Gabby Shapersky, and not Vivian Shapersky, Nora Cederstrom, Yelanimi, and Eichens. So Lund, Shapersky, Cederstrom, Yelanimi, and Eichens. Try and say that 5 times fast. So once again, Gabby Shapersky starting, Vivian Shapersky out for personal reasons today, just in case you got those two mixed up. All right, well, let's take another timeout, and we'll be back with that opening tip here in just a moment on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
When one of us comes up short,
we all come up short.
There's no vape in team.
Think there are only school supplies in your child's backpack? Think again. 5 e-cigarettes were hiding in plain sight. Parents, do your homework.
Learn more about vaping at health.mn.gov/e-cigarettes. Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Hi, this is Mike from Magnitude Sports. I'd like you to do me a favor if you would. Subscribe to this channel right here, Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. The channel is owned by a family I've known for over 2 decades and features some sports stars from previous Magnitude Sports broadcasts. So if you're the type of guy that likes fishing, hunting, dogs, you can get all that and more right here on the Dakota Fins and Feathers YouTube channel. You can also find them on social media, on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. It's educational, it's captivating, it's fun. It's Dakota Fins and Feathers Outdoors. Subscribe today.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
One in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
I have 3 amazing kids, and it can be a bit complicated.
All right, you guys, you ready?
But there's nothing else like it in the world.
Bye, honey.
Traveling with kids is on another level.
Yay, let's go.
I appreciate all the extra help I can get when we fly.
Hi, how can I help?
I'm honored to get every passenger to their destination.
I'm so grateful that I've been able to fly with my 3 young kids.
At Frontier, we get it. We're flyers too, and we believe the sky is for everyone.
All right, welcome back. They're going through the starting lineups on the floor. Once again, we already went through those for you here. Starting for Crookston, it's Emma Gunderson, Isabel Smith, Kaylin Christensen, Chloe Bowl, and Naomi Johnson. And for the Park Rapids Panthers, Macy Lund, Gabby Shapirsky, Nora Cedarstrom, Anna Yelanimi, and Hallie Eichens, your starters for the Park Rapids area Panthers. A big thank you to our sponsors. Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, Racer Construction. We certainly could not do this without you guys. We would love to, if you're interested, if you've liked what you've seen on Magnitude Sports and your business would like to join that team of businesses here in sponsoring, the more sponsors we can get, the more games we can do. We can do less selective scheduling and more full scheduling, if that makes sense. So limited on people and equipment. We don't ask our people to work for free, and that's where your sponsorship dollars come in to help make that all happen. So once again, we thank you so much to those sponsors that we just mentioned: Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Racer Construction for jumping on board, for supporting the Panthers here today. And not only today, but in the fall and throughout the course of the winter and fall sports season. So once again, thank you so much. All right, well, they got 18 minutes on the clock, 35 seconds on the shot clock, and they're playing Van Halen Jump. We'll turn on the sounds of the game as soon as Van Halen Jump is no longer being played. And All right, and we're underway now. Let me turn on the sounds of the game once again. So Crookston in the white, Park Rapids in the black with orange. Now working inside, and that one is turned over by the Crookston Pirates. First turnover of the game here, 17.5 to go. Near side, that's Ishins with the ball. She'll hand it off, and Shapersky will try for a three. That one goes off the mark. Rebounded there by Naomi Johnson. And now bringing it up court here is the point guard, Chloe Bull. And Bull nearly lost it out of bounds, but it was last touched there by Nora Cedarstrom. So remain Pirate basketball right in front of our cameras here at midcourt on the inbounds pass. It's Emma Gunderson who will trigger it in for Bull. So Bull with a right-handed dribble now, will pick it up, fire it back over for Gunderson, back up top for Bull, and that one tipped and taken away by Hallie Ishins, and she goes to the hoop and scores.
Gets the score, 2.
So 2 turnovers and 2 points. And a lost ball out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Pirates as that one was swatted out of the hands of Crookston's Caitlin Christensen on the far side. And nice job there by Johnson. So Naomi Johnson has 2, and Hallie Ishins has 2. And we have a tie ball game. So right now, and Cedarstrom says, no, we don't. So 1 tie, 1 lead change, and both of those favor the favor the Park Rapids Panthers, excuse me. 2 points for Naomi Johnson for the Pirates, 2 points for Hallie Ishins and Nora Cedarstrom for the Panthers. Here on your Racer Construction scoreboard, 16 and change, top of the key 3, Shapersky. So Gabby Shapersky gets into the scorebook with a triple from 19-9 up top. Now a quick double team, getting through that there is Smith. Dribble it out to the corner, Christensen. Now she'll cut into the paint, look for a pass, got it to Johnson, she puts it up and in. Naomi Johnson was able to muscle her way in and cuts the Panther lead down to a possession once again as Ishins brings it back. She'll give it off there for Lund. Well, they work it down low, and it's taken away. First turnover of the game here for the Panthers. And in the backcourt with it now, Gunderson up court, 2 passes later into the corner there for Smith. Smith gets through some harassing defense there from Hallie Ishins. Really putting the pressure on early here. Escapes that double team. They tried to feed a pass in for Johnson, but that one was poked away and taken away. 3rd turnover of the match so far here for Crookston. Shapersky with a bounce pass. Now a 3 on the way. That one's off the front of the rim and it won't go. And the rebound comes down to Gunderson. Up the court quickly is Bull. She nearly had it poked from behind. Picked up loose ball Christensen. Now a jump ball is called.
Panther ball on the jump ball.
And the possession arrow favors Park Rapids. Back to action, and make an adjustment there on some behind-the-scenes adjustments. Now a roll out of bounds, and that will remain Panther basketball. They'll have 5 on the shot clock to shoot, and the inbounds pass will be triggered by Macy Lund. Comes right into Shapersky. He'll try for a 3, and missed it off the left edge of the rim. It remains 7-4, 14 minutes to go here in the first half. Game one of a doubleheader. The boys Panthers team will take on Barnesville about 20-25 minutes after the conclusion of this one. So stay tuned for that, if you'd be so kind to do so. Shapersky up top, and she hits. She has 6 points, both of them from about, all 6 of them from about the same spot on the floor. That one's batted away and back the other way. The Panthers have some numbers. They'll get it inside, and Shapersky cannot get that one to go. I take that back. That was Nora Cedarstrom. The 11 looked like a 10, and then I saw a 10 standing on the outside here. So we'll keep that in the back of my mind, see if we don't make that mistake in the future.
Number 21, Waldall entering for the Pirates. Number 23, Bull re-entering. For the Panthers, we have number 24, Persons, number 30, Brandt.
On your Racer Construction scoreboard here in favor of the Panthers. Here's Bull. Bull spins around, moves the dribble to her right hand. Now she feeds it into the high post, and it's batted away again. Coming back with it there, Kylie Persons into the lineup, and then it's lost out of bounds, but it'll stay with the Panthers. Stopping the clock with 13:12 to go here on the
Pirates take a 30-second timeout.
First half, I should say. And we have a 30-second timeout on the floor, so we'll take one with them. We're back in a moment. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers. All right, welcome back. Inbounds pass will find its way up top for Shapersky. She'll dribble in with the right hand, pop it out. Near side here, that's Persons. And now Shapersky has another three. It's her third three of the game. She has 9 points, all from outside the arc, and it's 13-4 in favor of the Panthers inside 13 minutes to go. Some contact, incidental contact, but it's going to be a foul on the Panthers, and it's going to go on Anna Yelanimi, her first, team second. 13-4 in favor of the Panthers here on the Racer Construction scoreboard. That one tipped, but re-controlled there by Bull. She'll put it into the corner, comes back to Bull now. Bull double teamed, gets it back down in the corner. They're looking inside. They tried to feed it for Naomi Johnson, but it went through her fingertips. Last touch by a Panther, it will stay with the Pirates. And that pass is intercepted. And that one's up. Yelanimi gets into the scorebook with her first basket of the evening. 15-4 lead here for the Panthers. And that one nearly taken away, but what's the call here? Timeout. So she did take it away, and coach right on the spot calls a timeout to save the possession.
Number 33, Bowl, entering.
So this will be Eichens bringing it up the court here, 12-11 and counting. Bounce it up top there for Lund, hands it off for Persons, and then a miscommunication there will give the ball back to the Pirates. That's the second turnover. It comes with one tick over 12 minutes to go.
Entering for the Panthers, number 5, Bagstead, re-entering number 11, Cedarstrom.
Inbounds pass comes for Grace Bowl, number 33. She is a 5'10" 8th grader and stands 2 inches taller than Chloe Bowler, who's a sophomore. And that one's through the fingertips and turned over, and that's the 7th turnover already here for the Pirates early on. They find themselves down 15-4. 11 minutes, 11 3/4 minutes to go here in the first half. Needs some help. She almost took too much shuffling of the feet there. Nice move inside and lays it in off the basket. Hallie Eichens with 2 more. She has 4 so far here in the contest. 17-4 on your Racer Construction scoreboard, and they just keep causing turnovers. That one's poked out of bounds, and it'll go to the Panthers, so that loose ball won't count as a turnover towards anybody. I'll be nice on that one. It's kind of that unofficial rule. If you don't know on a turnover, then don't assign. That's, yeah, that's how that works. That one ends up in the hands of Bull, once against Grace Bull. And here's a shot from Brooklyn Waldo, and that one goes in.
Waldo for 2.
Naomi Johnson 4, Waldo 2, and the Pirates 6 here with 10:50 and counting to go. Into the corner, I believe that's Bagstad. Up top now here, it's Eichens. Eichens will drive the paint. Her shot is blocked by Naomi Johnson, but right into the hands of Cedarstrom, and Cedarstrom will earn a trip to the free throw line.
Crookston foul, number 4, Gunderson, her first, team first. Cedarstrom to the line, shooting 2.
Emma Gunderson picks up her first. And the first of 2 is not going to go in for Cedarstrom.
Re-entering for Crookston, number 10, Smith.
Second one, much better. Nothing but net there, and it's 18-6 lead now. They'll get it over the timeline into the hands of Gunderson, who quickly fires it over here for Smith. Smith, couple dribbles, back for Gunderson, back for Smith, catch and shoot 3, and that goes right into the hands of Eichens. Eichens up court quickly. Lund has it at the, oh no, I take that back. That is Persons who had it. I take that back. That was Brandt who had it. Now Persons has it. Drive, and she'll earn herself a trip to the line. That's Madeline Brunt, a freshman, who will step up to the line for the Panthers here.
Crookston foul number 4, Gunderson, her second, team second. Brandt to the line, shooting 2.
First one will miss. It remains 18-6 with 9:57 to go here.
Panther foul number 11, Cedars from her second, team 4th. Re-entering for Crookston, number 23, Bowl. Re-entering for the Panthers, number 3, Lund.
Panthers put some pressure in the backcourt. Pirates get it over the timeline, down for Johnson, and that one will take an unfriendly bounce. And up court now come the Panthers. Put in the hands of Brandt. Brandt now quickly for Persons. Persons with a right-handed dribble. Thought about the baseline, changed her mind. Back to Brandt. She'll dribble in from the free throw line. Get it to back in. Madeline Brandt gets into the scorebook with her first basket of the evening, and more pressure in the backcourt here as Bull has it. They have 4 seconds across the timeline. Bull needs some help. It's going to be a jump ball, and that possession arrow will favor Crookston. So they tie it up, and they'll get the possession arrow back.
Panthers, number 10, Shapersky. Number 21, Yelenimi. Entering for the first time, number 2, Roland. Entering for Crookston, number 31, Nesseth.
So Joey Nesseth, the 5'11 junior, checks in for the Pirates. Allie Rowland, the junior, checks in among a couple others for the Panthers. Inbounds for Bull. Bull feeds it over here for Smith, right back to Bull. Bull looking around, gets into the hands there of Waldo. Back to Bull. And now that one's tipped around. Waldo will try for a shot. That one off the back iron, won't go. Johnson alongside Ishins battle for the rebound. And as soon as the possession arrow changes over to Park Rapids, it changes right back to Crookston. 21-6, 8:49 and counting to go. And it's Roland with the ball. And now 3 on the way. That one's in.
Crookston takes a full timeout.
12 of the 23 points for Park Rapids scored by Gabby Shapersky, all from behind the arc. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
is 24-6 in favor of the Lady Panthers over the Crookston Pirates here on Magnitude Sports with 8:37 to go in the first half. It'll be Crookston ball out of the timeout. Panthers, all 5 of their timeouts remain. Crookston has 3 left here in the first half. They get it over the timeline, and as soon as they do, nearly lost it. Joey Nesseth with the ball underneath. Now they try and work it out here for Waldo. Out of bounds, and back to the Panthers it will go. So another turnover makes it, there you see it, 8-3, and it matches up with what's in my book. Up top, that is Ishins for a 3-point attempt, won't go. Loose ball rebound, chased down, given right back to Ishins. Turnaround for, I believe that was Yelenimi. And now the rebound underneath by Macy Lund. 25-6 and a travel, and that's another turnover for the Crookston Pirates. $7:49 to go here in the first half. Gonna check something behind the scenes. There's a 3.
Shapersky for 3.
That's 5 threes for Shapersky here, and we still have 7.5 to go in the first. $29-6 is our score.
Number 5, Bankstead re-entering for the Panthers.
There we go. It's not as dark as it was before. I knew something wasn't right. My apologies for that.
Panther foul number 5, Bagstad, her second, team 5th.
So 5 fouls for the Panthers now with that last one.
Number 11,
going to Bagstad. .29-8 inside 7 minutes to go. Shapursky has it again up top. She's been on fire here in this first half. Making a move to the basket was, I believe it was Yelanimi, and we'll find out for sure.
Crookston foul number 25,
and it was.
First, team 3rd, Yelanimi to the line shooting 2.
That is the first personal on Madeline Brugman. Team foul number 3, and the free throw's up and in.
Persons re-entering for the Panthers. Johnson re-entering for the Pirates.
Yelanimi with 3 points now. 3 points and a foul. Second free throw up, and swish, got it. 4 points for Yelanimi, and a 30-8 lead, 31-8 lead, excuse me, for the Panthers. And that one is turned over again. Back the other way, Shapursky with it. Bounce pass into the corner for Roland. Now Shapursky will not hit on that 3. I think that's the first one she's missed in the game. I think. And a loose ball picked up by Macy Lund. And she'll take it to the hoop, lay it up. We'll get the unfriendly bounce. It's saved, but it'll go out of bounds, and it'll go back to Crookston. So we'll put a turnover on the board there for Park Rapids.
For the Pirates.
So that will be the older Bull, Chloe. Once again, Chloe Bull wearing number 23, and Grace Bull wearing number 33. So get it to Chloe Bull, and that one was nearly taken away there, but it went off Shapursky's sneaker and out of bounds, and Pirates will keep it.
Re-entering for the Panthers, number 23, Ishins, number 30, Brandt.
Quick pass in for Johnson, and Johnson had that one tipped away. 2-on-1 back the other way. Nice pass across the paint, but cannot get the shot to go in. Crookston comes away with it, and they come back quickly. It's Bull. She'll try for a long 2. Well, they would have credited her for a 3, but I think her foot was on the line. Didn't matter anyway. Gunderson got the rebound and put it up and in. Gunderson with 4 points now, and the Pirates move to double digits. 31-10 on your Racer Construction scoreboard. Up top now, it's Ishins. Persons feeds it back in for Brandt. Now Shapursky. 15 points, all from behind the arc. Here's Ishins with it. Up top, Brandt. And there's 8 on the shot clock, and they lost that one off somebody's foot. And now a reach-in foul on Brandt.
30, Brandt, her first, team 6th.
Just a tick inside, 5 minutes to go before halftime here. As Smith has it. She'll give it up for her teammate Waldo. And that one's turned over again. And turnovers have been a problem for Crookston here in this matchup so far. Out in the corner, that's Ishins. Ishins thought about it, works it inside. Brandt had her shot blocked by Naomi Johnson, and picking up the loose ball is Brooklyn Waldo. And with it now is Christensen, and that one was poked away. Nice defensive play there, but it'll stay with the Pirates. Stopping the clock with 4:27 to go.
Re-entering for the Pirates, number 10, Smith.
Aside to Jim and Jolene for tuning in to the broadcast. Thank you so much for tuning in, and wherever you're watching from, and whichever team you're cheering for, we wish your team the best of luck in today's contest. Once again, this is the first game of a doubleheader We have the Park Rapids boys taking on Barnesville coming up about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Eichens has it now here for the Panthers. Ooh, I thought she shuffled her feet. Now she'll give it off for Persons. Persons for Brandt. Brandt thought about driving in, back out for, I think that's Shapersky on the far side. And lost off the foot. That should go back to the Crookston Pirates, and it does. Went off the foot of the freshman Madeline Brandt.
Panthers take a 30-second timeout.
They have a 30-second timeout taken by Park Rapids. We will do the same. Be back in a moment.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
All right, welcome back. 3:54 to go here in the first half. And Crookston has a 21-point lead, as you can see on your Racer Construction scoreboard. Turnovers have been the primary problem here for Crookston in this one up to this point. We'll see if they can go into halftime, maybe clean that one up and clean that up a little bit, maybe get back into this game. Corner three is up and in from Isabel Smith. That's a good way to start. Scores now mirrored as they little by little try and chip away at that deficit. Ball rolls out of bounds and it will stay with the Panthers. Macy Lund will inbound it here with 3:22 to go from the baseline. 28 on the shot clock up top. Shapersky has it. Now Persons at the free throw line, hands it right back to Shapersky, and there's an offensive rebound for Lund off the contact that resulted in a missed shot by Shapersky. 33-13, and now 3:01 and another foul on the Park Rapids Panthers. So that will put the Pirates in the 1-and-1 bonus now moving forward.
Number 21, Waldall, to the line shooting 1-and-1.
So Waldall, the 5'8" freshman, will step up to the line for Crookston, and if she can make the first one, she'll be awarded a second one. That's how the 1-and-1 works. Once again, a big thank you to Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Racer Construction for teaming up with us here at Magnitude Sports to bring you Park Rapids basketball and hockey this winter season. And it looks like we have a timeout on the floor. So when we return, it's a 1, maybe 2 free throws for Crookston in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
Line here. Brooklyn Waldall, first one in. She'll get another one. Nice arc on that one. And it goes right through the net, no problem. 3 points now for Brooklyn Waldall. 33-14. Clock stopped with 3:01. So the more points they can get with the clock stop, the better. See if they can get one right here. She leaves it a little bit short. And the rebound rolls out to the three-point arc where it's picked up by Hallie Eichens. Eichens still with it. Crookston with a substitution at the next break. That one's stolen away by Naomi Johnson and stolen right back by the Panthers. And shots up and in. 35-14, 2:37 to go, and another turnover. Like I said, that's something they're going to have to clean up here if they want to get back into this one. Nearly lost it there. They'll get it into the hands of Anna Yelanimi, who got that last bucket for Park Rapids. Long two off the front of the rim. Rebound comes out to the corner. She gets her own rebound back. Off the glass and in. Yelanimi on back-to-back baskets on back-to-back possessions. She has 8 points in this contest now. 37-14 is our score. 2 minutes to go. Johnson with it down the baseline. Needs some help. Gets it out to the far corner. Now they work it up top for Smith. Smith fires it over near wing for Bowl. Bowl with the right-handed dribble. Switches to the left hand. Try to get a pass in there. It was blocked. Bowl able to pick it back up, and then it rolls out of bounds, and that'll be a ball that goes back to Park Rapids.
For the Pirates, number 31, Nesseth. Number 33, Bowl, both returning.
So Grace Bowl will give Chloe Bowl a breather on the sideline here for a moment for the Pirates. Got rid of that pass just in the nick of time. Persons now, and that one's taken away, and then it was a double dribble. No, it was a foul.
Foul number 30, Brandt, her second, team 8th.
Madeline Brandt, the freshman, picks
Returning
up her second
to the Panthers,
personal.
number 2, Rowland. Number 3, Lund. Bowl to the line, shooting 1-1.
And the first one's up and in, so she'll get a second one. Once again, it's Grace Bowl getting her first points of the game. And she'll make them both. Nice job there by the 8th grader for the Crookston Pirates. Getting a couple points from the free throw line on the varsity team, and that's one small sign of a bright future for her. Even more so if she stays with Crookston over the upcoming 4 or 5 years. That shot was blocked out of bounds. It should stay with the Panthers, I believe. And it will. So I'll stop the clock with 1:05 to go. Baseline jumper, a little strong on that one, and the rebound comes to Bowl in the far corner. Inside a minute to go now here. We'll see if the Pirates can get another bucket and chip away at that deficit going into halftime. Look for a pass inside there, and then a whistle and another foul here on the Panthers. Team foul number 9. And that will send Izzy
Panther
Smith.
foul number 23, Ishans, her first, team 9th. Smith to the line, shooting 1-1.
5'6" senior makes the first of 2. She has 4 points now, 37-17. And the second one is also in. Another nice pair of free throws there from Crookston free throw shooters. 45 seconds to go here in the first half. Ishans on the far side. Tipped away and picked up by Yelanimi. Yelanimi looks right, fires left for Persons. Persons looking inside, nobody home up top. Ishans will reset the offense. 8 on the shot clock, they work it inside, and it's up and in. Yelanimi adds to her numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yelanimi, the second Panther into double digits, and there's another turnover. And a quick pass there for Allie Rowland, can't get it to go. Loose along the baseline there, jump ball should favor
Crookston basketball on the possession. Number 11, Christensen re-entering for the Pirates. Number 34, Johnson re-entering.
Shot clock off, just a couple tenths of a second inside, 4 seconds to go. Get a couple dribbles and maybe a shot off here, we'll see. And she will not get it off in time, and that will be your halftime score. 39-18 in favor of the Panthers at the half. We'll take a break and be back with your halftime show here in just a moment on Magnitude Sports. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
All right, it's the 5th and 6th graders providing some halftime entertainment for those in attendance here today. 39-18 in favor of the Park Rapids Panthers. Let's go inside the numbers on your Racer Construction scoreboard. And, well, points from the free throw line, 4 for the Panthers, 15 from behind the arc, and all 15 of those three-point points coming off the hands of Gabriela Shaversky. And then the other 20 coming from inside the arc. They turned the ball over 10 times and committed 9 fouls in that first half. For the Pirates, their 18 points consist of 10 inside the arc, 1 three-pointer, and that 1 three-pointer was courtesy of Isabel Smith from the far corner. They knocked in 5 more from the free throw line, and you add those up, and that comes to 18, 15 turnovers. But they only committed 3 fouls. So the Panthers won the turnover battle and the Pirates won the foul battle. So if the Pirates can win the foul battle again and then win the turnover battle in the second half, and they might be able to get themselves a little bit closer here. So we're a quarter of the way through our broadcast coverage today. So the second half of the girls' game coming up here in just a moment. And then don't forget we have the matchup between the Park Rapids Panthers and the Barnesville Trojans coming up as the boys' game about 20-25 minutes after the conclusion of this one here. About 5 minutes remain before halftime. Let's take a look at the upcoming schedule here on Magnitude Sports as we are back on Thursday with boys basketball between the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Breckenridge Cowboys. And then girls basketball at the Hive on Friday night as the Yellow Jackets will host the Pelican Rapids Vikings. That could be an entertaining matchup. Then we go back to the Fort in Glendon as the DGF Rebels will host the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs in a Minnesota versus North Dakota wrestling duel. Starts at 6 p.m. We'll have it live for you here on Magnitude Sports January 15th. And then more basketball as the DGF Rebels, the Lady Rebels, will travel to the Hive in Perham to take on the Yellow Jackets January 18th, 7:30 p.m. tip for that game. All those games right here on Magnitude Sports, and of course, schedule subject to change, but those 4 more than likely won't change. And for a full list of the schedule, just go to our website, magnitudesn.com, and click on the schedule button. Also on Magnitude Sports tonight, The Perham Yellow Jackets and Fergus Falls Otters in a wrestling duel. It started at 6, so they've been on the air for almost an hour now. With those, I'm sorry, it's not Fergus Falls. They have DGF. My apologies. So Perham and DGF wrestling. So if you want to get a preview of what DGF might do against West Fargo Cheyenne, you can tune in right now to Magnitude Sports and see them square off against the Perham Yellow Jackets. So. Yeah, if you're looking for that Perham and Frazee girls basketball game, we didn't have enough equipment to get all the games on tonight. So you can find that Perham, at least I've been told, maybe I should have confirmed it before I said it, but that'll be my disclaimer. I believe it's on the Perham Yellow Jackets YouTube channel as they're helping us out, as we don't have enough equipment to get all those games on. So we certainly appreciate all of our sponsors from Park Rapids and Perham, and our sponsors from DGF as well for making Rebels, Yellow Jackets, and Panthers in no particular order sports possible here on Magnitude Sports. Throw a couple of parentheses brackets in there and we're good. All right, a couple minutes before halftime is over. Once again, your score 39-18 in favor of the Panthers. The second half right after the break here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
When one of us comes up short,
we all come up short.
There's no vape in team.
Think there are only school supplies in your child's backpack? Think again. 5 e-cigarettes were hiding in plain sight. Parents, do your homework.
Learn more about vaping at health.mn.gov/e-cigarettes.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
All right, welcome back. Halftime is, they've put 3 minutes on the clock for warm-ups after the 5th grade basketball performance here during halftime. So I guess our halftime is extended a little bit more than we thought it would be, but that's okay. We can chat our way through it once again while we have a moment to do so. Let's take another look at that upcoming schedule. So in addition to what you see on your screen tonight, we have Park Rapids and Barnesville about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. Live right now is Perham and Dilworth Glendon Felton in wrestling on Magnitude Sports. And then over on the Perham Yellow Jacket channel, they're helping us out with the Perham and Frazee girls basketball game. that we wanted to get on, but we couldn't. So, and then this game, the second half of this game coming up, obviously, and then Perham Breckenridge Thursday night, 7:30 boys basketball. And then Friday, we flip it over to the girls as the Yellow Jackets host Pelican Rapids. Wrestling, square off between Minnesota and North Dakota. West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs traveling to Glendon to take on the DGF Rebels in a wrestling duel that'll start at 6 o'clock. I'll have the call on that one. It'll be my first wrestling broadcast of this year, and probably my first one since, I don't remember if I did one last year or not. I think I did, but I'm not sure. But it's been a while, let's put it that way. And then January 18th, the Yellow Jackets and the DGF Rebels in girls basketball. And that's what's coming up in the near future here on Magnitude Sports. For the full look at that schedule, once again, magnitudesn.com/schedule is where you want to go to. 39-18 at the half. Halftime almost over. We were able to lead up enough time. Once again, the big thanks to our sponsors, Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, the Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Racer Construction for teaming up with us here at Magnitude Sports. And for any Barnesville fans that might be tuning in, yes, we do have your game coming up, and a big thanks to Midwest Bank, Maple River Grain and Agronomy, Priority Real Estate, Agent Josh Wiechek, Barnesville Senex, Ball Green Construction, Leeds Electric, and the Barnesville Takedown Club for bringing you that second game of this doubleheader, along with our Park Rapids sponsors as well. So that's absolutely great. If you want to team up with us, our email is MagnitudeSN, that's Sports Network, short for Sports Network, MagnitudeSN@gmail.com. Get a hold of us, and we'll chat, and we'll get you on the team of sponsors here on Magnitude Sports. All right, let's get the second half underway. You see your score by halves, which is obvious at the moment, but that'll be updated as we go through the second half here. So Ulanimi gets 2 more, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. She had 10 at the halftime mark. Now she has 12.
Bull answering back for the Pirates. Shapersky, 4-3.
That's 18 points for Gabby Shapersky now. And all 18 of them have come from behind the arc. Still, one thing I didn't do during halftime was add up the individual numbers. My apologies on that. I'm doing that as we speak. So Gabby Shapersky is your leader with 18, and right behind her is Anna Ulanimi with 12.
Ulanimi to the line shooting 2.
So that is the first foul on Crookston. It's being charged to Naomi Johnson, her first. And Ulanimi at the free throw line hits. Ulanimi was perfect in the first half. And so far so good here in half number 2. And she remains perfect. She's 4 for 4 on the night now here from the free throw line. She has 14 points. And is your second leading scorer right now here for the Panthers, 46-20. And a nice drive there by Christensen, and Christensen splits the defense and gets her first points of the night. Emma Gunderson with 4, Isabel Smith with 5. Now Christensen has 2, 3 for Brooklyn Waldall. Chloe Bowl has 2, 2 for Grace Bowl, and 4 for Naomi Johnson.
Gunderson for 2.
And now put 2 on the board there for Emma Gunderson to bring her game total to 6.
Shapersky with a Panther basket.
That's the first time Shapersky scored a basket from inside the three-point arc. 20 points for Gabby Shapersky so far. They'll work it into the hands of Smith. Quickly to Bowl, drives the baseline, floats one up and in. Nice job there by Chloe Bowl. 4 points, all of them coming here early stages of the second half. Crookston seems to have a little bit of life in them right now. Work it down to the baseline, shots up and in for Cedarstrom. That's 5 for Cedarstrom, and back and forth they go. Near turnover, Crookston able to control it. 50-26. This one going at a little bit faster pace than the first half. Loose ball, picked up, and now it's going to be a foul
Panther
on
foul
Ishans.
23, Ishans, her second. Team first. Number 24, Persons, re-entering for the Panthers.
15:37 to go. There's Johnson, and she'll get fouled by Persons. So Naomi Johnson will go to the line to shoot 2.
Panther foul number 24, Persons, her second. Team second. Johnson to the line, shooting 2.
Johnson, a 5'8" junior. Cannot get the first one to roll in. She has 4 points on a pair of buckets early in the first half for Crookston. Second one won't bounce in either. Tough luck there for Johnson at the free throw line. Panthers waste no time bringing the ball back down. Ooh, and that pass inside, I think it initially went off the chin of Caitlin Christensen. She's able to get it back. Then she gets tied up and fouled, and that foul is going to be charged to Cedarstrom.
Number 11, Cedarstrom, her third personal foul. Team third.
So the Panthers getting into some foul trouble here early. That could pay dividends sooner than later for Crookston if they can't put a stop to it. That one off the front of the rim. Some Panther fans wanted a travel there. They're not going to get the referee to agree with them. And we have a timeout.
Panthers,
so we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds here on Magnitude Sports.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
All right, so Panthers outscoring the Pirates 11-8 so far here in the second half. But Crookston working quickly here to match their first half total. Only 10 points away from that. And we still have plenty of time here in half number 2. There's Johnson in another unfriendly roll. It's tipped out to Ishans. Ishans up court quickly. That is, I couldn't see who that was, but now they get it down to the baseline, and whoever it is being guarded by Johnson. Now back out for Ishans up top into the hands of Cedarstrom. Cedarstrom looking around, and a loose ball. Ooh, yeah, okay, she'll tip it over. Saying it was tipped by a Pirate. It was that close to maybe being a double dribble. Baseline jumper in and out, won't go, and the rebound comes along here to Waldau. Up court quickly for Bull. Bull keeps her pivot foot. Gets it back here for Nesseth. Now up top around near side here for Christensen. Thought about the baseline, now Johnson back to the corner for Christensen. Christensen needs some help, looking for a pass, and that one's tipped out of bounds, and it should stay with Crookston.
Returning for the Pirates,
and it will.
Bull.
So Grace Bull will check in for Caitlin Christensen. So now you got Grace Bull, number 33, and Chloe Bull, number 23, both on the floor here for Crookston at the moment. That is a 5-second violation. That'll give the ball back to the Panthers. Ishans will bring it over the timeline. 13:47 and counting to go. Up top, Lund hands it off for Persons. High post, she'll stop, put it up and in.
Persons for 2.
That's her first points of the game. And now, all but one of the Panthers who've been on the floor have at least 2 points. The only one who's played who hasn't scored is Allie Rowland so far. Just inside the high post, Grace Bowl puts it up and in. She had 2 points from the free throw line back in the first half. Now she gets that bucket for a game total of 4. Nice pass inside there from Macy Lund, but she put a little too much on that layup attempt. It'll go out of bounds, and now substitutions for Crookston. Gunderson in, Johnson out.
Number 5, Bagstad. Number 30, Brandt.
Amelia Bagstad, the senior, and Madeline Brandt, the freshman, both check in for Park Rapids. That gives Shapersky and Cedarstrom a breather on the sideline. Up top, Persons has it now. Persons puts the ball on the floor, fires it back over near side, and right back to Persons, tipped around. Loose ball picked up by Ishins. And now Lund works it to the top of the key. Back for Ishins. She'll step back. I think she's thinking about it. Has to put it up. It's good if it goes. No, that is a shot clock violation as it did not hit the rim. So that'll be an inbounds pass for Crookston. First shot clock violation of the game. Open look, she'll try for it, and she hits. Grace Bull. 7 points with 5 of them coming on the last 2 possessions here for Crookston. 52-31 as Crookston still down by plenty, but they're certainly looking much better here in the second half. I don't think they've had more than 1 turnover here in the second half so far. .57 to go. Plenty of time for Crookston to get back into this one. Inbounds pass there for Bagstad, and that'll be a reach-in foul on Crookston.
Crookston foul number 4, Gunderson, her 3rd, team 2nd. Bagstad to the line, shooting 2.
So Amelia Bagstad will have a chance to put her first points on the board here, and she hits the first one.
21, Yelenimi re-entering for the Panthers.
Yelenimi in, Macy Lund out for Park Rapids. Second free throw here from Bagstad. She'll miss that one. Goes 1 for 2, but she has a point in her stat book, and I'll go back to Crookston. They'll bring it up court quickly, not wasting any time. And this is Bull, pops it out for Grace Bull. Now back to Chloe Bull. And Bull lost it off someone sneaker, able to get it back, put a shot up. They'll battle for it, and a jump ball's called. They'll go to Crookston.
Crookston basketball on the possession.
.38, 53-31 on your Racer Construction scoreboard. So on the possession arrow, they'll get 20 on the shot clock off the inbounds pass here for Crookston. Quick pass right back in for Chloe Bull. She'll spin off the glass and got it.
Bull for 2.
6 points for Chloe Bull, all 6 of them coming here in the second half. 53-33, still down by 20, but looking good.
Grant for 2.
The freshman gets 2 more. She has a game total of 4 now. 55-33. I'm not sure if she stepped on the line or if there's a foul.
Number 10, Smith, re-entering for the Pirates.
Looks like she stepped on the line, so I'll go in the books as a Park Rapids turnover. Actually, that won't go in the books as a Park Rapids turnover, because that was a defensive play. Never had full control of it. If you don't have full control, you can't turn it over. Three on the way, left it short. Ishins with the rebound initially, and they're going to call a jump ball on that, really. In my humble opinion, from my vantage point, that looked more like a Crookston foul than it did a jump ball, but we'll go with that. And that is a Crookston foul.
Crookston foul number 31, Nesseth, her first, team third.
So Joey Nesseth picks up her first. There's no points yet, but one foul. 10:43 to go here in the second half. 19 on the shot clock off the inbounds pass that comes in for Ishans. Ishans will get a screen. Not much comes from that, but Ulanimi tracks it down and puts it in. 16 points for Anna Ulanimi, the junior now, for Park Rapids. Pirates have a couple substitutions at the next whistle. And that one nearly turned over, but she got it back, runs into a double team, loose ball, and they're saying it went off someone's knee, and it's going to go back to the Panthers.
For Crookston,
it went off
number
the knee
11,
of a
Christensen,
white jersey.
number 34, Johnson, both re-entering.
So Caitlin Christensen comes, no, she doesn't. That is Isabel Smith, number 10, into the lineup. Oh, Christensen is in there too, so both Smith and Christensen are back in. Persons has it for the Panthers. She'll stop just beyond the free throw line, miss left side of the rim, and rebound snagged there by Chloe Bull. Bull inside for Grace Bull, left it a little short. Ulanimi with the rebound. Hands it off there for Ishans in the backcourt. Ishans looking to drive up top, Ulanimi. Now gets into the hands of Begstad. Begstad off the foot of a Crookston Pirate. I believe it was off the sneaker of Caitlin Christensen. Inbounds pass with 22 on the shot clock. Ulanimi cannot get it to go, but she will go to the free throw line.
Crookston foul number 33, Grace Bull, her first, team fourth. Ulanimi to the line, shooting 2.
She'll miss the first of those. That's her first miss of the night. She's now 4 or 5 from the free throw line. Second one is nothing but net. So makes 1 of 2, 5 of 6 overall in the game. 58-33, just inside 9.5 to go on your Racer Construction scoreboard. I think that was intended to be a pass, and instead it'll go into the books as a turnover. Once again, a majority of those 16 turnovers for Crookston occurred in the first half. I think they've only turned it over maybe twice here in this second half so far. So much improved on that aspect of the ball game.
Panthers, number 2, Roland. Number 3, Lund. 10, Shapersky. 11, Cedarstrom.
So 4 in and 4 out for Park Rapids. So get you caught up here momentarily. Allie rolling in, Garden on the far corner. A shot left a little short. Roland will bring it up court on the far sideline. Loose ball and a turnover. Crookston with a chance to chip away at the deficit, and going right to the hoop is, no, left it short. But an offensive rebound, and that one's off. She'll get another rebound, and now foul. So after three,
foul number 11, Cedarstrom, her fourth, team fourth.
So after 3 quick fouls by the
Bull to
Panthers,
the line, shooting 2.
they go roughly 9 minutes without committing another foul until just now. And now Chloe Bull connects on that. She has 7 points so far here for the Pirates. And she is tied with Grace Bull, both with 7 points. Missed the second one, 58-34, and I looked away for a split second. I heard the whistle. I don't know what it was for.
Returning from Crookston, number 4, Christensen. Number 31, Nesson.
See in the background there, the Park Rapids boys getting ready for when this game comes to a conclusion. Missed shot there. Caitlin Christensen gets the rebound. Into the hands now of Gunderson. Gunderson back to Christensen, fires it over there for Smith. Smith will try for a 3, and she hits.
Number 10, Smith, for 3.
Smith is now your leading scorer with 8 on that 3-pointer for Crookston. Back the other way, it's Cedarstrom will try for a 3, and the rebound comes away to Gunderson. Gunderson for Christensen. Christensen pushes it in the corner there for Joey Nesseth. Quick pass, near side. Now they work it down to the baseline there for Gunderson. Gunderson gets double teamed, needs some help. It was taken away, but they're going to call a jump ball.
Basketball
and Crookston gets the possession arrow. Johnson off the inbounds pass. Tried to feed the pass, but the ball on a pass across the paint. It was tipped out of bounds and stays with Crookston. Stops the clock with 7:51 to go. Our camera got bumps. Our clock's a little off on our scoreboard. Apologize for that. That was not your fault. It happened before you showed up, actually. At least I think it did. 7:51 to go. We'll try and make an adjustment on that before the boys' game. Hopefully it stays. Cedarstrom. No, I'm sorry, that's not Cedarstrom. That's the wrong team. That is Naomi Johnson who couldn't get that one. And now Allie Rowland. Rowland lost the ball inside, and that's another turnover here for Park Rapids. So Crookston is winning the turnover battle here in the second half. Shot, Naomi Johnson with the rebound, and Johnson has had 3 or 4 shots in the second half where they should have gone in, but the friendly roll was not there for her. And in and out, and it's a foul on Crookston, I believe.
Crookston foul, number 4, Gunderson, her
Yep.
4th, team 5th.
So Gunderson picks up her 4th.
Entering for the Pirates, number 21, Waldau. Number 33, Bowl.
Roland will fire here for Shapersky. And now that's back out for Bagstad, and now the pass inside is turned over. So Gunderson with 4 fouls to match her jersey number. Brings it up court, into the corner. Quick pass inside there for Nesseth. Nesseth trying to battle through a double team. Works out on the corner here for Smith. She'll try for her 3rd 3 of the night. She hits.
For 3.
2 in the second half, 1 in the first half. Tack on a pair of free throws. She has 11 points and is now your leader. So we've had 3 Crookston Pirates exchange leading scorer honors here in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the ball game. 58-40. Shapersky works it up top there for Bagstad, who'll try for a 3. That one rolls around and out. Rebound there for Brooklyn Waldau. Crookston will bring it back. It's Waldau with it. She'll give it up there for Nesseth. Nesseth pushes it into the corner for Gunderson. Gunderson back for Bull. Bull now into the corner for Smith. Back to Bull. Cross court down to the baseline. Gunderson, and a whistle and a foul on Panthers.
Number 10, Shapersky.
That is her first,
Team 5th.
believe it or not. She's played a clean game tonight. 6:01 to go here in the second half. And we have a timeout.
Nesseth to the line, shooting 2.
We're going to turn off the music mic. It's a full timeout. We're going to go ahead and try and fix that clock for you. First free throw is off the mark. Looks better, not how I had it set up originally, but it looks better. That'll work. Second free throw also off the mark. And that'll be a foul on Macy Jalbert, I believe. Oh, wait, no, I take that
Crookston
back.
foul
It's a
number
foul on
33, Bowl, her
Crookston.
second, team 6th.
So that is the second on Grace Bowl. 16th foul, one more, put the Panthers in the bonus. Here's Persons with it. Outside, can't see who that was. Persons gets it back. And now a rebound there by Lund, and Lund will go to the line to shoot. So that puts the Panthers in the one-on-one bonus, but Lund's going to get 2 regardless.
Team 7th. Lund to the line shooting 2.
Since she was fouled in the act of shooting. She'll miss the first one.
Number 20, Jalbert, entering for the Panthers.
5:42 to go. The Pirates have trimmed the large lead by Park Rapids down to 18, and it remains 18, but an offensive rebound, and that shot won't go, and the rebound snagged there by the Pirates. Back the other way, quickly comes Bull. Bull to the baseline, looking for some help. She keeps her pivot footer, she spins around, gets it into the hands there of Smith, and Smith goes into the paint, and she gets a reach-in foul from,
Panther foul
I
number
believe,
23, Ishins, her 3rd.
oh, it's on Ishins.
Team 6th.
Okay. Sure, certainly didn't look like Ishins who had that foul, but we'll go with it. And that shot just a little short, and back to the Panthers it will go. Stops the clock with 5:19 to go here. Here's Ishins, works it inside for Lund. Lund with a hook shot won't go. Crookston gets the rebound. Quickly up court here, Brooklyn Waldall on the baseline. Had her shot blocked and taken away. Ulanimi will bring it back. Here's Ishins, high post, works inside Lund. Pumps it back out, Persons long 2, right to Lund on the rebound. That goes strong on that one. Ishins gets fouled, and that's the 7th team foul, and now both teams. Or no, I'm sorry, just one team.
Crookston foul number 23, Bowl, her 1st, team 8th. Ishins to the line shooting 2.
First one's in and out for Ishins. First trip to the line tonight for Ishins, according to my scorebook here. We had one tie and one lead change. The tie was 2-2. The lead change was 4-2 in favor of the Panthers, and they haven't looked back. Couple of Barnesville Trojan basketball players sneaking in now, getting ready for their game, which is coming up next, about 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And Crookston will turn it over.
Number 14, Michelson entering for the Panthers. 30, Brandt re-entering.
Okay, so that's Allie Michelson, number 14, and Ishins still in there. Persons still in there. And they'll work it in for Michelson. And there will be another foul here on Crookston. Team foul number 9.
Number 33, Bowl, her 3rd, team 9th.
Grace Bull
Michelson to
picks
the
up
line
her
shooting
3rd.
1-1.
So Allie Michelson, a sophomore for the Panthers, step up to the line to shoot one, and now she'll shoot a second one. Macy Jalbert also into the lineup here for the Panthers. And Madeline Brandt is on the floor for Park Rapids. I think that covers everyone. I don't think I missed anybody, but we'll find out sooner or later. 60-40 now. If you watch the first half of this game, it could be a lot worse than 60-40. Crookston's played a very good second half compared to that first half. Now I'm poked away, Ishins. Remnants of the first half. And Michelson has it. She'll put up the shot, too strong. Out of bounds, back to Crookston.
Entering for the Panthers, number 1, Cedarstrom. Number 32, Cook.
Let's see here. So Adrian Cook is wearing number 32. She's a freshman. At least I think that's her. She's not on the varsity roster, but I have her on the JV roster as number 14, so I'm going with that one.
Panther foul number 32, Cook, her first, team 7th. Christensen to the line, shooting 2.
First one will miss. She'll miss them both. I'll skip a pass along the baseline here for Macy Jalbert. Jalbert will fight her way to the hoop and won't go. She'll get her own rebound. Inside, Michelson got fouled, and that is team foul number 10. And that puts Park Rapids in a double bonus.
Her 4th, team 10th. Michelson to the line, shooting 2.
So every foul for the Pirates will put the Panthers at the line for 2 for the rest of the game. Second one's in. Misses the first, makes the second. And Michelson has 2 points on 2 of 3 from the free throw line. 2:18 to go, and that one's turned over. With the basketball is number 1. I believe that's Kennedy Campbell, but I don't have her on my roster. Michelson, that shot won't go. Rebound tipped around. Campbell will try for a 3. That one won't go in. Loose ball, Campbell picks it up, now pushes it into the corner. Gets it to Michelson. Back inside, and loose ball tipped out and taken away by Crookston. So turnover there, and then from behind, the ball gets knocked loose out of bounds, and it'll stay with Crookston.
Entering for Crookston, number 2, Van Vliet. Number 24, Nicholas. Number 25, Brueggemann.
So number 22 is Tegan Fanfelik. And once again, I know I got that right because I talked to her coach, at least unless the coach got it wrong, but I doubt it. Up court quickly here. This is Kennedy Campbell. She scores.
Cedarstrom for 2.
Oh, wait, no, it's Cedarstrom. It must be Molly Cedarstrom, who's wearing number 1. And travel. Michelson has it. Cross court here for number 32. That is, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure who number 32 is. Here's Michelson with the opportunity. 45 seconds to go, and it will stay with the Panthers.
Crookston foul number 22, fan flick, her first. Cedarstrom to the line, shooting 2.
Molly Cedarstrom will miss the first one. And miss the second one. Crookston will come back. 35 seconds. There's a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And working inside, it was tipped away. Nice defensive play there by Allie Michelson. Starts the clock with 27.2. Once again, 22 on the shot clock, so about a 5-second difference. Crookston could chew up all but 5 seconds of this clock if they chose to. Shot won't go, and now the shot clock is off, and Park Rapids can dribble it out if they wish. 10 seconds to go. And she just needs to dribble it one time there to avoid a 5-second violation, and that'll do it. Your final score is the Park Rapids Panthers 63 and the Crookston Pirates 40. Let's go ahead and go inside the numbers here on your Eraser Construction scoreboard. So on the 40 points, 6 came from the free throw line, 12 from behind the arc, the other 22 inside the arc. Turned the ball over 19 times, 14 fouls in the game. For the 63 points for the Panthers, 11 of them came from the free throw line, 18 from behind the arc off the hands of Gabriella Shapersky, who hit 5 of those 6 threes in the first half. She also added one more bucket for a game total of 20. Without adding it up, I believe she's your leader, but there might be one who's close behind her. We'll find out. And then the other 34 points from inside the arc, 15 turnovers, 16 fouls. So unofficial numbers here. We'll start with the Crookston Pirates. Emma Gunderson ended the night with 6. Izzy Smith ended the night with 11. 2 for Kaylin Christensen. 3 for Brooklyn Waldall. 7 for Chloe Bowl. 7 for Grace Bowl, and Naomi Johnson had 4. So right now, according to my numbers, it was Izzy Smith, your leading scorer, with 11 for the Crookston Pirates. 4 for Macy Lund, 1 for Amelia Bagstad, 20 for Gabby Shapersky. Norris Cedarstrom had 5. 2 for Allie Michelson. 10, 12, 14, 16, 17 for Anna Ulanimi. Scored 10 of those 17 in the first half. Hallie Eichens had a game total of 5, 2 for Kylie Persons, and 4 for Madeline Brandt. So Shapersky with 20 and Ulanimi with 17, your 2 leaders for Park Rapids, and Smith with 11, and a pair of 7s for Chloe and Grace Bowl, your 3 leaders for the Crookston Pirates. All right, they put 19 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock, so that's when the boys' game tips off. So whatever you got to do, you got 19 minutes and a few more seconds to get it done. Stay right here. We're going to do all the hard work. You don't have to do anything. You just have to stay tuned, and we'll be back with more in a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
On Main is your boutique store, Park Rapids, for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Hi, I'm Dion, and the next 30 seconds are going to be pretty painful for both of us. I mean, I'm a banker, not a radio announcer, but I wanted to talk about what it means to be local. Not big bank local, local. At Midwest Bank, we make all our decisions right here. We don't have to call someone in a big city for help. That means you not only get answers faster, you get people who understand why you're asking the questions. That's the kind of local you can count on, and I wanted you to hear it from me. Midwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Hi, Dion here again, testing your patience while testing my radio voice. But when we say Midwest Bank is your local bank, I want you to hear it from a local person. Someone who helps you make smart money decisions right here. A neighbor working with you, not a big city banker working against you. Now, I don't say this to be aw shucks, ain't we cute. I say this because it's true, and we can outperform, outservice, and outdeliver any bank out there. Midwest Bank, banking your way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Newell set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Inquest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
Intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Lee's Electric in Barnesville proudly cheers on the Trojans this sports season. As a featured business on the Barnesville City website, Lee's Electric can help you with your electrical needs and projects, big or small. So when there's a blast to straightaway center field, a lightning quick touchdown pass, a supercharged ace serve, or that electric layup drive in the baseline, whenever you see an electric play in the game, think Lee's Electric. Let's go Trojans.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Hi, I'm an out-of-towner here to talk to you about being local. Because while I sit here in my studio in San Francisco, I'm about as local as many of the banks in your town. Sure, some may be Fargo local or even next town over local, but they're not local. Like Midwest Bank, who's as much a part of your community as you are, whether you live in Dalton, DL, Waubun, Barnesville, Callaway, or Parkers Prairie. See, I even sound local. But the folks at Midwest Bank are the real deal. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome. We are ready for the boys' game now, as it is the Park Rapids Panthers and taking on the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville Trojans come into this one with an overall record of 7-3. I know if you're looking online, it'll say 6-3, but they're 7-3. There's a game against a North Dakota opponent that's not being reflected on your usual go-to for research, but hey, at least I know that, right? It's part of the reason I know that is because I broadcasted that particular game, so I'm pretty happy about that. So 6-3 overall in section play. The Barnesville Trojans are undefeated at 2-0. They are also undefeated in conference plays. They've had 3 matchups against Heart of Lakes opponents. They've won them all. When playing away from the BSA in Barnesville, they are 4-2. So 2 of their 3 losses have happened on the road, as they are 2-1 at home. Actually, I'm sorry. They are 4-2. They're 4-3 on the road. So all 3 of their losses have come on the road except for 1. Okay. Like I said, that one game's missing, so it's messing up all the numbers for me. But they started the season with a 91-42 loss at Detroit Lakes. And then they would bounce back with a trip down to Breckenridge, pick up a 61-55 win over the Cowboys on December 14th. And then they'd rattle off 3 additional wins, a 3-point victory over Park Christian. That was a game at the December 16th. I believe that was. Yeah, that was at Moorhead, in Moorhead. So, yeah, there we go. The other game I was thinking of, that was a different team. So my original numbers are right. They are 6-3, not 6-4. They are 6-3. My apologies on that. I did broadcast that game, but yeah, I also broadcasted that. There were 7 games that day, so I'm allowed that mistake. Anyways, a 74-50 win on the road at Monaga. 71-57 win over Frazee on December 21st. They go into the tournament, I believe, was that at Moorhead? No, that was at Wilmer. 65-51 loss to Dasso Kokota, and then a 71-63 win over McCrae. 79-64 loss at home against West Central area. They bounced back with a 76-69 win over the Perham Yellow Jackets, bringing them into today's game against Park Rapids. And for the Park Rapids Panthers, they come into this one with an overall record of 7-4. They are 3-1 against section opponents. They are classified under a different conference, so it's showing 0-0, but they are part of the Heart of Lakes Conference this year. They are 2-2 when playing here at home. They are 5-2 when they're not here at home. So overall, a pretty good record. 2 wins at home. Or 2 losses at home, 2 losses on the road. The season started on December 4th with an 81-51 win over Wadena Deer Creek, an 80-43 loss on the road at Pelican Rapids. A bounce-back win over Hawley, 73-62 on December 12th. And then they would lose 3 in a row, 63-51 versus Pequot Lakes, 80-53 on the road at Nevis, and then back home against Bemidji, 74-68 loss to the Lumberjackets on December 19th. That would take them into the Pillager Walker Hackensack Akeley Invite or actually that'd just take them into the Pillager one, because there's a few days between the two. A pair of wins over Pillager and Pine River Bacchus, 64-57 and 84-41. And then they get the Christmas break, come back on the other side at the Walker Invite. 91-71 win over Warren Alvarado Oslo, and an 81-53 win over Bertha Hewitt. Out of that tournament, their next game was in the new year on January 2nd. They picked up a 4-point win on the road in Glendon over the DGF Rebels, bringing them into tonight's game against Barnesville. So that is a recap of what these two teams have done so far here tonight and what their records are. And there we go. We got Barnesville on the screen now. We got about 3 minutes. Let's take a break. Come back with your starting lineups, and we'll be back with those in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Game time is now only minutes away. Let's take a look at your starting lineups for this matchup.
All right, we'll start with the visiting Barnesville Trojans. They'll go with the 6'1 junior guard, number 2, Gannon Ballgreen. Expect to hear his name a lot in this contest. 6' junior guard, number 4, Nicholas Robidoux. And a 6'1 junior guard, number 10, Jack Bredman. 6' junior guard, number 11, Brady Nozzle. And a 6'5 junior forward, number 14, Isaiah Zajac. So once again, it's Ballgreen, Robidoux, Bredman, Nozzle, and Zajac, your starters for the Barnesville Trojans. And for the Park Rapids area Panthers, they're going to go with the 6'4 junior, number 2, Ryan Carroll. 5'9 senior guard, number 4, Noah Morris, and his brother, 6'1 senior guard, number 5, Blake Morris. The 5'10 junior guard, number 12, Landon Strasburg, and the 6' senior guard, number 22, Noah Larson. So once again, Carroll, Morris, Strasburg, and Larson, your starters. So you got Ballgreen, Robidoux, Bredman, Nozzle, and Zajac for Barnesville, and Carroll, Morris, Strasburg, and Larson for the Panthers as your starting 5. We have 2 minutes before the opening announcements of this one, so let's take another break and be back in just about 3-4 minutes. They did the national anthem during the girls' game, so we will not have a national anthem in this one. We'll just have the on-floor starting lineups, and we'll get right to the tip-off. So we'll be back here in a couple minutes here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back.
Hi, I'm Dion, and the next 30 seconds are going to be pretty painful for both of us. I mean, I'm a banker, not a radio announcer, but I wanted to talk about what it means to be local, not big bank local, local. At Midwest Bank, we make all our decisions right here. We don't have to call someone in a big city for help. That means you not only get answers faster, you get people who understand why you're asking the questions. That's the kind of local you can count on, and I wanted you to hear it from me. Midwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Number 2,
All right, welcome back to the pregame shows. They're going through the
Number
starters
4,
here for
Nicholas
Barnesville.
Rabidou. Number 10, Jack Redmond. Number 11, Brady Nozel. And number 14, Isaiah Zajac. The Trojans are coached by Matt Askegard, Adam Tonesfeld, and Justin Haugen.
All right. So once again, your starters for Barnesville are Gannon Ballgreen, Nicholas Rabidou, Jack Bredman, Brady Nozzle, and Isaiah Zajac.
Number 4, senior Noah Morris. Number 5, senior Blake Morris. Number 12, junior Landon Strasburg. And number 22, senior Noah Larson. The Panthers are coached by Jeremy Nordick, assistant coaches Joe Morgan, Jeff Sanford, and James Hartig. Let's play Panther basketball.
All right, so once again, it's Ryan Carroll, Noah Morris, Blake Morris, Landon Strasburg, and Noah Larson, your 5 for the Panthers. And to refresh, it's Ballgreen, Rabidou, Bredman, Nozzle, and Zajac, your starting 5 for the Barnesville Trojans. And we are ready to go here in half number 1. Opening tip goes to the Panthers. And that is Larson. Now we'll work it around. A couple more passes here. They'll get it right back to Larson. And the referee on the baseline blew the whistle. I didn't see what it was. I was looking at Larson and not
Panther
at
foul
that
number
end of the
12,
park.
Strasburg, his first, team first.
So it is a foul on Landon Strasburg. His first, team's first, as you may have just heard. They'll get into the hands now. Rabidou. Rabidou gets it back for Ballgreen. Ballgreen directing traffic there from high on the left side. Fires it to a wide, and then the shot's blocked by Alex Huha. No, I'm sorry, there was a 1 in front of that too. It was Landon Strasburg who blocked it. Long 3, and it's in.
Morris for 3!
That was Noah Morris. You'll hear Noah and Blake Morris quite often here in this broadcast. I can assure you of that one. 3-0 as the Panthers strike first on the Racer Construction scoreboard. Here's Ballgreen with it now inside of 1 minute gone here of the first half. They'll work it in. Ballgreen in the paint. Puts a floater up and in.
Ballgreen for 2.
16:43. 3-2 is our score. Noah Morris with 3, Gannon Ballgreen with 2. That's how we sit. That one rolls off the rim. And collecting the rebound are the Trojans. Ballgreen will bring it back up, tries to split the defense, and now finds a nice pass down low to Zajac, who scores.
Zajac for 2.
First lead change of the game. It goes to the Barnesville Trojans. Here's Blake Morris with it. Right-handed dribble, hands it off for Strasburg. Now Noah Larson back out to Blake Morris for a 3. Too strong, won't go. Rebound tipped around, collected by Strasburg. Or check that, Larson. And Larson's shot up the front of the rim won't go. Rebound snagged by Zajac. And the Trojans will control it in the backcourt. It's Ballgreen over the timeline now. 15:43 and counting to go on your Racers Construction scoreboard. And this one's Ballgreen will tee it up for a 3. Yeah, no, that's a little bit off the back iron. Chased down in the far corner there by Jack Bredman. Now they work it back for Rabidou. And now a 3 is on the way. That one's up and in.
Nozzle for 3.
Brady Nozzle gets into the scorebook with a triple. And he makes it a 7-3 ball game here in favor of Barnesville. Noah Morris with the basketball, fires it over here, and now back inside. They'll hand it back off for Noah Larson, and now Morris has it. Blake Morris from Noah Morris. Here's Strasburg. And a feed down low for Ryan Carroll, and it won't go. And a foul on the Panthers.
Panther foul number 3, Ryan Carroll, his first, team second. Larson entering the game for the Trojans.
Ball Green will bring it over the timeline here and get a pass down low to Zajac, who pops it back out. Now 2 passes later, Robidoux has it. Quick bounce pass. Ball Green thought about the catch and shoot, drives into the paint. Up top now, that is Ethan Larson into the lineup here for Barnesville. Larson gets the assist on Nozzle's second three-pointer of the game. 10-3, and the Barnesville Trojans with a quick start here on your Racer Construction scoreboard. Outside, this is Noah Larson into the paint. Down low, and that is Ryan Carroll. 10-5 now as the Panthers have cut the lead in half. Driving in Nozzle into the corner for Ball Green, who's double teamed quickly. And out of bounds, back to the Panthers. First turnover of the game is charged to Barnesville. So Noah Morris will bring it up court here for the Panthers. He'll fire it over here for Larson. Try to get it back to Larson, but then out of bounds it'll go, and that'll be a turnover. And now both teams have a turnover according to my numbers. 13:47 to go here in the first half. I want to welcome everybody tuning in, whether you're cheering on the Panthers or if you're cheering on the Trojans. We wish your team the best of luck in this contest. There's a nice drive to the hoop from, Ethan Larson.
Zajac.
And Zajac on the assist from Larson puts 2 more on the board here for Barnesville. They now lead by 7. It's 12-5. Inside, Ryan Carroll will earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Barnesville foul number 11, Nozo, his first, team first. Carroll to the line, shooting 2.
Brady Nozzle with his first personal, a 6-foot junior guard for the Trojans. Here's Ryan Carroll at the free throw line. He'll not get the friendly bounce, and he'll miss that one.
For Barnesville, number 10, Bredman.
Jack Bredman in. Looks like they'll put Robidoux on the bench for a breather. Second free throw's in. So 1 of 2 for Ryan Carroll, and that makes it a 6-point difference at 12-6. And they're going to call a jump ball, and that will favor the Trojans.
Basketball.
As Park Rapids won the opening tip, so Barnesville gets that possession arrow. Baseline inbounds pass with 26 on the shot clock. And it's tipped, and coming away with it there is Larson. They'll get it down to Zajac. He can't get it to go in. Loose ball comes out of the corner, picked up by Noah Larson. Larson almost swatted from behind there by Ball Green. 3 on the way, rolls off the front of the rim there on the attempt by Landon Strasburg. Panthers keep control of it. Noah Larson now kicks it out. Blake Morris driving the baseline. Back to Noah Larson, now Noah Morris. And he scores.
Carroll for 2.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan Carroll. Too many people on the court there. And our camera got
number
bumped
22, Larson,
again.
His first, team third. Entering for the Trojans, number 24, Quiggle.
All right, we apologize for the clock. Our camera keeps getting bumped, and it can't be bumped, so I'll verbally tell you how much time is left. And that one rolls in.
Basket's good. Barnesville foul number 11, Nozel his second, team second. Morris to the line shooting 1. Number 3, Ness entering for the Trojans.
All right, all of a sudden it's 13 to 12 in favor of Park Rapids as they've taken the lead change here. Ball green with a pass down low to Ethan Larson.
Larson for 2.
Larson, I think, let's see, 3, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yep. So I'm all caught up in my personal
Carroll with the basket.
Ryan Carroll scores there, and the lead goes back to the Panthers. So now we've had 4 lead changes and no ties, 2 for each team. Near side, thought about driving the baseline. Now it's tipped and turned over. Up court quickly here, Noah Morris.
For 2 more.
Here's Major Ness with a 3.
Ness for 3.
And we have our first tie of the game at 17. .10:38 and counting to go. Here's Blake Morris. That one rolls off. Getting the rebound was Noah Larson, and it was taken away from him by Ethan Larson. A lot of Morrises and a lot of Larsons out on the court right now between these two teams. Trying to keep them all straight for you. With the ball now, Grant Quiggle. And as the pass comes to Ness, the
Trojans
come
take a
in.
30-second timeout.
We have a timeout, Barnesville, so we'll take one with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Network. Stay tuned.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, you haven't missed anything yet.
Baldry for 2.
So now that's the 5th lead change of the game, the 3rd one for the Trojans, and Noah Morris, excuse me. With that 3, he'll get the ball back. Blake Morris inside for Carroll, back to Blake Morris. Morris with a floater from the mid-jumper. That's Blake Morris's first basket. We're tied at 19. It's our second tie now. Tied at 17 and tied at 19. Up top, number 10, that's Jack Bredman. Now Major Ness, cross court for Gannon Ballgreen, who tees it up for a 3. That one won't go. Carroll initially had the rebound, it's tipped out. Noah Morris up court now, quick pass here for Noah Larson, that won't go in, and out of bounds, and they'll go back to Barnesville. Oh. 9:02 to go in the first half. Some quick action here. I want to say hi to Edna. She's watching from Park Rapids. Thanks for tuning in, Edna. There's a three-pointer for Grant Quiggle to give Barnesville the lead back. 22-19. Quick passing, corner three on the way. It's in for time. Tied once again at 22. 8:20 and counting to go. Major Ness with it. Ness with a bounce pass for Ballgreen. Ballgreen back to Ness. Catch and shoot three. No. Left it a little short. Carroll gets the rebound. Or no, I'm sorry. Blake Morris got the rebound. Then he was fouled from behind there by Quiggle.
Barnesville foul number 24. Quiggle his first. Team third. Re-entering for the Trojans, number 4, Rabideau. And number 11, Nozzle. Panthers entering number 13, Joe Hanning.
So both teams with 3 fouls, with that most recent one going to Quiggle. It's his first. Tied at 22. We've had 6 lead changes and 3 ties. And we're about a little over halfway through the first half. Noah Morris sets up well, can't get it to drop in. Ryan Carroll underneath with the basket. (24-22) in favor of Park Rapids now. 7:34 and counting to go in the first half. They'll work it out here. That is Zach. That's Brady Nozzle, excuse me. And that one's off the mark. And getting the rebound underneath is Jack Bredman, but not before the whistle.
The Trojans, number 2, Ballgreen. Number 12, Larson.
So Ballgreen comes in.
And for the
Ethan
Panthers,
Larson in,
40,
Isaiah Zajac in, Nicholas Robidoux in. Did that cover everybody? I think I missed one person. Brady Nozzle in. Those are your 5 in for Barnesville at the moment. Here's Ethan Larson. Nice pass again, and Ballgreen.
Ballgreen number 2.
Give the assist to Larson, tied at 24. Noah Morris will set the offense. And that one's turned over. Back the other way, Ballgreen one-on-one with Morris. And now Blake Morris comes up with the loose ball. He'll bring it back the other way, and that one's turned over. So a turnover on each side there, and both teams have 3. Here's Gannon Ballgreen. Robidoux back for Ballgreen. Quick pass across the paint for Zajac. Left the shot short. And the rebound snagged there by Mason Sherva, who's into the lineup for the first time here for the Panthers. And that one is off the mark. Loose ball caught up in the paint there by Nicholas Robidoux. 3 on the way. That one rattles in.
Larson for 3.
That gives the lead back to Barnesville at 27-24. Noah Morris. It's Matt Johanning, number 13, fires to Blake Morris. Now back in the corner here for Noah Larson. Ball tip into the hands of Noah Morris. 4 on the shot clock. And that's a shot clock violation, so Barnesville will get the ball on an inbounds pass from the baseline.
Number 3, Carroll. Number 12, Strasburg. Entering for the Trojans, number 21, Torkelson.
Ballgreen will pat his head for play whatever number that is, and we'll see what it is. 27-24. And that'll be a reach-in foul there on Matt Johanning.
Johanning, his first. Team 4.
Ball Green will trigger it from in front of the Park Rapids bench. 5:21 to go here in the first half. And a nice pass inside and a drive to the basket for Ethan Larson. 5-point lead. Earlier in this half, like right at the start of the game, they were able to build their lead to 6 at 12-6. Panthers came back. And now Joe Hanning gets his first bucket of the game. Back to a 3-point game, not anymore.
Nozzle for 3.
Brady Nozzle hits on a long 3. That's his third 3 of the night. And back and forth out of bounds. It's going to stay with the Panthers, and the Barnesville fans don't like that.
Barnesville foul number 12, Larson, his first. Team 4. Number 14, Zajac, re-entering for the Trojans.
Up top now, that is Strasburg. Catch and shoot 3. 40! Brings them within 3 after being down 6. And we have a timeout on the floor. We'll be back with more here in just a moment on Magnitude Sports. All right, welcome back to Park Rapids, Minnesota. It's the Barnesville Trojans with a 3-point, 32-29 lead. 4.5 to go here in the first half of play. And so far in this contest, we have had 8 lead changes and 4 ties. Barnesville broke the 24-24 tie. They haven't given up the lead yet, but we've been tied at 17, 19, 22, and 24. 2 times in this game, Barnesville is led by 6, and Park Rapids has responded on all of those occasions. Corner 3, it rattles in for Robidoux. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 3-pointers for the Barnesville Trojans compared to just 1 3-pointer for the Panthers. Here's Noah Larson. Now Morris. No, I take that back. That's Joe Hanning. And now he gives it up there for Strasburg. And that 3 is short on the attempt by Noah Larson. Rebound comes away here to Zajac, and Robidoux will bring it up court. Robidoux with a pass over to the far wing. That's Quiggle with the ball. Now he'll get it to, well, I believe that was Nozzle. And out of bounds, and it was tipped, so stay with Barnesville. Stops the clock with 3:34 to go here in the first half.
Re-entering for the Panthers, number 5, Blake Morris.
That pass is through the fingertips of Quiggle, and that will result in a turnover for the Trojans. Noah Morris will bring it over the timeline. 3:28 and counting to go. Here's Carroll to the hoop, won't go. Nice rebound there by Blake Morris. Ball gets kicked, and it's going to go to Barnesville. So that stops the clock with 3:20. Panthers put pressure in the backcourt here. And that one's taken away. It's a 3-on-0 back the other way, and that is going to be a foul on Barnesville. No doubt about that one. Keep hitting the wrong button.
Team 5th. Strasburg to the line, shooting 2. Number 10, Redmond, re-entering for the Trojans.
.307 to go here. Noah Morris with it. Now Blake Morris. Blake Morris, right-handed dribble, had it swatted away. Ball Green comes up with it. Ball Green, quick pass, and another quick pass there for Quiggle, and that one will not go in. And now up the court here, Noah Morris will have an opportunity, and he scores. 35-32. Three-point advantage for the Trojans. Underneath, that one rolls off and that was close. They let go of the ball just in the nick of time to prevent a traveling call there. And that 3 for the tie. And we are tied once again, this time at 35. It's the 5th tie of the ball game so far. 35-35, a minute 37 to go. Long 3 for Ball Green. He nails it, no problem at all.
Ball Green for 3.
Back to a 3-point advantage. Now looking to tie again. Nope, that's going to be off the mark. Snagging the rebound there is Strasburg. Underneath, Noah Larson. Pulls the Panthers back within a point, 38-37. As we hit the final minute of play, that one's poked away, turnover. One-on-one back the other way, cannot get it to go, but getting the rebound there is Noah Larson. Now open for a 3, and he hits! Landon Strasburg hits the 3-pointer, and the lead goes back to the Panthers. 40-38. Down low, lost the ball. It stays with Barnesville.
Re-entering for the Trojans, number 12, Larson.
Larson in and Zajac out.
And number 11, Nozzle.
Nozzle in and Bredman out. No, wait. Nozzle in and check that is actually Grant Quiggle who's going to go out, not Bredman. Inbounds pass comes for Ethan Larson. Now up top, that's Ball Green. Ball Green lobs it in for Larson. It's tipped around. Panthers come up with it. Blake Morris, Noah Morris. Noah Morris will back up. Panthers will set the offense. Shot clock is off. Panthers can hold for the final shot if they choose to. Rabidou tried to steal it there and generate a breakaway, but 15 seconds to go. 40-38 your score in favor of the Panthers on the Racers Construction scoreboard. There's a travel. Five seconds to go. Here's Rabidou with it. Baseline jumper up and off the mark. It won't go. That's good if it would have went in, and it didn't. Ball Green tried to alley-oop at the buzzer, but it didn't drop, and that'll bring us to halftime with your score. The Park Rapids Panthers 40 and the Barnesville Trojans 38. We're going to take a timeout, and when we come back, we'll add up some numbers. And
Dion here again, testing your patience while testing my radio voice. But when we say Midwest Bank is your local bank, I want you to hear it from a local person. Someone who helps you make smart money decisions right here. A neighbor working with you, not a big city banker working against you. Now, I don't say this to be aw shucks, ain't we cute. I say this because it's true, and we can outperform, outservice, and outdeliver any bank out there. Midwest Bank, banking your way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
For over 30 years, Budget Blinds, based out of Detroit Lakes, has been serving Perham, Fergus Falls, Park Rapids, and the surrounding area. Whether you need blinds, shutters, or drapes, check out the entire inventory online at budgetblinds.com. Budget Blinds is backed by the #1 provider for window coverings in North America and is your local window coverings expert. Visit them online today, budgetblinds.com, or give them a call at 218-206-9599. That's 218-206-9599 and online at budgetblinds.com.
Newell set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen kick, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point. They get the serve back. Inquest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
Intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
Hi, I'm an out-of-towner here to talk to you about being local. Because while I sit here in my studio in San Francisco, I'm about as local as many of the banks in your town. Sure, some may be Fargo local or even next town over local, but they're not local. Like Midwest Bank, who's as much a part of your community as you are. Whether you live in Dalton, DL, Waubun, Barnesville, Callaway, or Parkers Prairie. See, I even sound local. But the folks at Midwest Bank are the real deal. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to Park Rapids, and it's the Panthers up by 2 at the halftime mark here. It's been a back and forth game. In the first half alone, we had a total of 9 lead changes and 5 ties. We were tied at 17, 19, 22, 24, and 35. Panthers broke the 35-35 tie, and right now they sit with a 2-point advantage here at the halftime mark. Unofficial numbers include Gannon Ballgreen with 3-5, 3-5-7-9. 3 for Major Ness, 3 for Nicholas Robidoux, 9 for Brady Nozzle, 3-5-7 for Ethan Larson, 4 for Isaiah Zajac, and 3 for Grant Quiggle. And those are your individual numbers unofficially here for the Barnesville Trojans. For the Park Rapids Panthers, let's add them up. Ryan Carroll, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Another 9 here for Noah Morris, 2 for Blake Morris. Landon Strasburg with 3, 2 for Matt Johanning, and 2 more for Noah Larson. I may have missed a basket in there, and those are your unofficial numbers for the Park Rapids area Panthers. So let's go inside the numbers on your Racer Construction scoreboard. The 40 points scored by the Panthers, 3 came from the free throw line, 15 from behind the arc. Is that right? Yes, it is. Yep. I don't think that's right. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yeah, it is right. Okay, I just had to double. I had to double check. So 3 times 5 is 15. So that would be right. And then the other 22 baskets were inside. They turned the ball over 4 times, committed 5 fouls, while the Trojans just had the flip-flop on that turnover fouls category. They had no points from the free throw line, but they have plenty of points from behind the arc, 24 of them. That's 8. Let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1 from Gannon Ballgreen, 1 from Major Ness, 1 from Nicholas Robidoux, 3 from Brady Nozzle, 1 from Ethan Larson, and 1 from Grant Quiggle from behind the arc equals those 8 3-pointers for 24 points. The other 14 come inside. We already went over the fouls and the turnovers, and that's your inside the numbers on the Racer Construction scoreboard, brought to you by Racer Construction. All right. Once again, live on Magnitude tonight. If you're looking for the Perham and Frazee girls basketball game, the Perham YouTube channel is helping us out with that, as we had too many games and not enough equipment. So we thank them. You can find that on the Perham Yellow Jackets activities page. And then on Magnitude Sports in Perham, we have the Perham Yellow Jackets taking on the DGF Rebels in wrestling. So that is that's the other matchup on Magnitude Sports tonight. So if that holds any interest to you, you can flip back and forth if you so like. Upcoming schedule here on Magnitude Sports. Well, we're back on Thursday for boys basketball at the Hive in Perham, as the Yellow Jackets will take on the Breckenridge Cowboys. And then Friday night, we switch over to girls basketball, Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings. 7:30 tip-offs for both of those games. Couple days off and come back January 15th at the Fort in Glendon, the DGF Rebels in a Minnesota-North Dakota duel with the West Fargo Cheyenne Mustangs in high school wrestling. That should be a fun one. And then back to the hard court on January 18th for girls basketball, as the Yellow Jackets and DGF Rebels will square off right here on Magnitude Sports. And for an upcoming list of all the games beyond those 4, just visit our website, magnitudesn.com. Click on the schedule button. You'll find it all there. Your halftime score, once again, the Panthers 40 and the Barnesville Trojans 38. We're back in 2 minutes with the second half. Right after this here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back. Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust, who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
1 in 5 high school students use e-cigarettes or vapes. Some of them, like Juul, are so slim and sleek that they look like a flash drive. That's why e-cigarettes and vapes are so appealing to kids. There are more than 7,000 flavors, and they're sold where kids shop, online and in convenience stores. Most e-cigarettes contain nicotine, which is highly addictive and can harm brain development as teens grow. No amount of nicotine is safe for youth. Like it or not, we are a target. This message is brought to you by the Minnesota Department of Health.
When one of us comes up short,
We all come up short.
There's no vape in team.
Think there are only school supplies in your child's backpack? Think again. 5 e-cigarettes were hiding in plain sight. Parents, do your homework.
Learn more about vaping at health.mn.gov/e-cigarettes.
All right, welcome back. Second half about to get underway here. Thank you so much for tuning in, wherever you're watching from, whoever you're cheering for. We thank you so much. We want to thank our sponsors, including Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Racer Construction, along with our other friends at Midwest Bank in Barnesville, Maple River Grain and Agronomy, Priority Real Estate Agent Josh Wiechek, Barnesville Senex, Ball Green Construction, Lee's Electric, and Barnesville Takedown Club, sponsoring a Barnesville wrestling event that we'll have for you on, I forget, but it's the road one at DGF. And the third participant in that is Crookston. And so that's who we'll be broadcasting. I want to say it's the 16th of February, but I can't say that from memory. You'd have to go to our website and look at the schedule to be absolutely sure. But I think they're discussing an issue with the clock. Right now it's showing 17:42. We'll see if they reset it or not. Okay, so what they've done is it wasn't the game clock, it was the shot clock. They had a full 35. They had to reset it to 20 to 17. Excuse me, not 20, but 17. So now they have 12 on the shot clock to shoot. Make that 10. Ryan Carroll down low. Didn't quite have enough mustard on that one. Loose ball down low, and the possession arrow goes to Barnesville.
Barnesville basketball on the jump ball.
So I'll stop the clock with 17:26. Inbounds for Ball Green. I'll bounce it out here for Bredman. Bredman tried to get it to Nozzle. And my computer monitor was blocking it, so I can't say who I thought it was out on. But the referees are saying Barnesville ball, so that's what we'll go with. And now they'll give the ball back to the Panthers. Maybe an ill-advised path there, but once again, we had a total of 5 ties and 9 lead changes in that first half. Neither one of those here yet. And a turnover. And now it's Gannon Ball Green. And now they turn it over as well. Back up the court quickly here, Blake Morris. That one won't go. Rebound tipped down to the corner, picked up by Barnesville. Ball Green with it. Corner, Robidoux for 3. In and out, won't go. Blake Morris back the other way here for the Panthers. Blake Morris blew a tire. And now some contact, and I believe a foul's coming on Robidoux.
Trojan foul number 4, Robidoux, his first, team first.
So Robidoux picks up the first foul in the second half here for the Trojans, who currently trail by 2 on your Racer Construction scoreboard. At 3, missed everything. Ball Green comes away with it, 2-on-2, make it 3-on-2 if they hurry. Ball Green will take it himself, and it rolls off. Everything went right except for the roll. I don't know, maybe he put a little too much backspin on that fingertip roll, or I don't know what exactly happened, but it did not drop in. It'll remain Barnesville basketball. And they'll turn it over. Here's Noah Morris with it. Morris, little floater, left it short, right into the hands of Ballgreen. Ballgreen looking up court as he brings it up court, fires it over far side for Bredman. Bredman looking around, high pass up top. 2 fours collide, Robidoux comes away with it. Robidoux bounce pass near side, now they work back inside, it's Ballgreen. Ballgreen double team, puts the shot up anyway and banks it in off the glass. Ballgreen enters double digits with 11. Now he's your lone leading scorer. Nozzle right behind him with 9. Ouch. Tandem, I don't know. Yeah, that is.
Ballgreen, his first, team second.
So Ballgreen will get charged with the incidental trip, is probably what they would call that. And Carroll scores. Carroll in the double digits now with that bucket. He has 11 on the game. 42-40. So we had our first tie at 40. Ball rolls away and up and in. And it's turned over. It's the 8th turnover for the Trojans in this ball game. Blake Morris, Noah Morris took a 23-foot look. That would have been in from 22. And there's a push on who? What's going on Park Rapids? Panther fans not in agreement with that.
Panther foul number 12, Strasburg, his second. Team first. Barnesville takes a 30-second timeout.
All right, we got a 30-second timeout on our hands. We'll take one with them. Be right back.
Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
All right, not much scoring so far here in the second half. Panthers have outscored the Trojans 4-2, excuse me. And they have a 44-40 lead here early in the second. 14-19 to go. Robidoux with the inbounds pass for Barnesville. Gets it in here for Jack Bredman. Bredman now Ballgreen. Ballgreen will dribble it up, fire it over there to Nozzle. Nozzle back, free throw line jumper there for Robidoux, won't go. Rebound snagged by Ethan Larson. And now Ballgreen will try for a three. That was Nozzle who tried for a three. Ballgreen has the ball now. Quick pass, Nozzle down low there on the baseline for Jack Bredman. That one will not go. Out of bounds, it will stay with the Barnesville Trojans, and the couple of the Panther fans pretty adamant about that one being called wrong, but I don't know if I 100% agree with that or not. But have to take a look at the replay, I guess. Ballgreen. Robidoux. Nice pass inside there for Ethan Larson. That one won't go. And they will get a foul on Barnesville.
Barnesville foul number 4. Robidoux, his second. Team third.
No Morris to bring up the court here for Park Rapids. Morris still with it. He'll switch direction. Get it to Blake Morris. Blake Morris with a right-handed dribble down to the baseline. Pass across for Noah Larson. And it counts!
Larson with the basket.
And the Park Rapids Panthers have their biggest lead of the game at 6.
Barnesville foul number 12, Larson, his second, team third. Larson in the line shooting 1.
Snow Larson gets the basket and the free throw gives the Panthers the biggest lead of the game for either team at 7. Ballgreen may have traveled there, may not have. A few of the fans seem to agree with me. Up court quickly, it's tracked down by Noah Larson. And now a 3 on the way, and it's in for Strasburg. It is a 10-point lead for Park Rapids. 12:54, plenty of time here for Barnesville to come back. And that one was poked away. Stops the clock with 12:46 to go.
Third, team second. Redmond to the line shooting 2.
Jack Bredman's first free throw is too strong off to the right side, off the back iron. Substitution.
Number 24, Parker Hunter entering the game for the Panthers.
6'2" sophomore, plays the power forward position. Parker Hunter checks in for the Panthers. Bredman's second free throw is also off the mark, and Robidoux will come away with the rebound. Ballgreen will try for a 3. That one won't go, and the rebound snagged by Barnesville once again. And now another 3 on the way. That one won't go either. Back out here for Brady Nozzle now. That pass is intercepted, and it's going to be a reach and foul on Robidoux.
Barnesville foul number 12, Larson, his third, team 5th. Quiggle entering for the Trojans.
A 10-point lead. It's the largest lead of the game for the Panthers, as this thing's been pretty close. Within 4 points for a majority of this game, but now the Panthers are starting to spread that lead out a little bit, and that one nearly rolled in for Ryan Carroll. Barnesville comes away with it. Here's Robidoux. Catch and shoot 3, that's Nozzle, he hits.
Nozzle for 3.
Nozzle with 12 points, all 12 from behind the arc. For Brady Nozzle, 50-43, he is back to a single-digit deficit here. As the Panthers look to respond, a near steal there by Quiggle. Panthers hang on to it. Blake Morris with it now. Now back to Blake Morris on the pass from Carroll. Noah Morris will try for a 3. It looks good, but left it off the front of the rim. Ballgreen skies up for the rebound, brings it back quickly. 11:20 to go here in the second half. High post, kicks it out. Nozzle tries for another 3. That one won't go. Blake Morris gets the rebound, hands it off for Noah Morris. Noah Morris will stop here on the left wing. Back to Blake Morris up top. Looks right, goes left. Noah Morris to the hoop. Tried to leave a pass, and it goes out of bounds on the Park Rapids Panthers. 10:57 and a 7-point lead here in the second half for the Panthers on the Racer Construction scoreboard. I want to thank all of our sponsors for supporting their teams in this broadcast tonight.
Ballgreen for 2.
Ballgreen has 4 in the second half for a game total of 13. Some nice passing there.
Panthers take a 30-second timeout.
Panthers take a timeout, so will we. We're back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
Hi, I'm an out-of-towner here to talk to you about being local. Because while I sit here in my studio in San Francisco, I'm about as local as many of the banks in your town. Sure, some may be Fargo local or even next town over local, but they're not local. like Midwest Bank, who's as much a part of your community as you are, whether you live in Dalton, DL, Waubun, Barnesville, Callaway, or Parkers Prairie. See, I even sound local. But the folks at Midwest Bank are the real deal. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Welcome back. There's been a lot of scoring, but there's also been not a lot of scoring here in the second half. 12-7 in favor of the Panthers in the second half. That's extended their lead to 52-45. Barnesville needs to figure something out here as they've struggled in the last 2 to 3 minutes of this ball game to produce any baskets. Here's Ballgreen. Now Robidoux. Bounce pass here for Nozzle. Back over to Ballgreen. Ballgreen will dribble it back out top. High post. Now about corner. Nozzle 3. Left it short. I'm surprised that it got on top there. Panthers fans wanted a foul on Ballgreen. They're not going to get one. Coach Nordic giving a quick word to the official on that sideline himself. I'm not sure if it was in reference to that or not, but I just noticed it. Here's Blake Morris with it up top. He'll recollect. 8 on the shot clock. Jumper off the front of the rim. An offensive board. Carroll now stay with the Panthers. Here's Blake Morris. And Morris with a floater from the mid-post. Back to a 9-point lead here. Barnesville with 9:17 to work with.
For the Trojans, number 3, Ness. Number 10, Bredman. And number 14, Zajac entering the game.
Inbounds for Major Ness. He'll fire it back over for Bredman. Now Ballgreen has it again. Feeds a pass to the baseline. Nicely done. Nozzle on the assist from Bredman. Or on the assist from Ballgreen, excuse me. Gets 2 more. He has 5 in the second half for a game total of 14 now. Here's Blake Morris with it, being guarded closely there by Ness. Into the corner here for Larson. Larson back to Blake Morris. Blake Morris drives in, kicks it out quickly over to the far side there for Noah Morris. Morris spins, gets it down to the baseline. Ryan Carroll, charge.
Panther foul number 3, Carroll. His second, team third.
Eight and a half to go now, 54-47. Can Barnesville make a comeback? We're about to find out. Panther fans chanting defense. Here's Major Ness, he'll try for a 3. Left it a little bit short, rebound for the Trojans. Quickly down low for Ballgreen, looking for something to do with it, and he'll give it up for Nozzle, who will put it up in there. 54-49, the Trojans are creeping their way back from that 10-point deficit that they had. 3 on the way, left it short. And the rebound comes to Ballgreen. Ballgreen throws it away. Tried to feed a pass along the baseline. There's nobody in the vicinity to be on the other end of it. 7:38 and counting to go here in the second half. Here's Blake Morris with it, 20 on the shot clock. Morris for the other Morris, that's Blake to Noah. And now Carroll underneath, gets his own rebound, gets 2 rebounds. It's up and in on the basket by Noah Larson. 56-49, 7:12 and counting to go. There's Major Ness. And Ness will get bumped there by Noah Larson.
Larson, his second, team fourth.
That's the fourth foul by the Panthers. It is the second personal on Noah Larson.
Panther foul number 22, Larson, his third, team fifth.
Yeah, that's what my friend was thinking.
Now both teams have 5 fouls now as Larson picks up fouls 2 and 3 in the matter of seconds. Ball green. Oh, track it down in the backcourt. Being guarded by Noah Larson. Feeds it down low. Nice job there by Isaiah Zajac. Zajac with 6 points. It's a 5-point game, 56-51. Noah Larson for Blake Larson, now over for Noah Larson. I meant to say Noah Morris. There was a lot of Larsons in that sentence there. Now go back to the Trojans. So now the Trojans get the ball back after a sloppy turnover by the Panthers. And being down 5, they have a chance to nick away at it a little bit more. Major Ness, Robidoux now, baseline, looking for some help. He'll feed it into the hands of Bredman. Bredman, Ness, baseline jumpers up and in.
Ness for 2.
All of a sudden, it's a one-possession game again. At one point, Barnesville was down by 10. They've battled back to a 3-point difference. Drive by Strasburg, kicks it out, and that one's in and out, won't go. And now the Trojans can pull within 1 or potentially tie. Robidoux for Major Ness. Ness, cross-court, ball green. 5:45 and counting, 24 on the shot clock as Ball Green backs up. And they will connect. That is Bredman to Ballgreen on the alley-oop for the layup there, and 2 more. And now it's 56-55. Here's Blake Morris. Drives baseline, runs into 2 players, and it's taken away. Can Barnesville take the lead? We've had 1 tie, 1 lead change so far, and we were tied at 40. Park Rapids took the lead. They still have it by 1. Noah Larson with it. Noah Morris, excuse me. And that's going to be a reach-in foul, I think, on Ballgreen. On Barnesville for sure, it's one of 2 players. Ballgreen's one of them.
Barnesville foul number 3, Ness, his first.
It's on Major Ness, his first. Yeah, and they were both there, so that makes sense.
Panther foul number 3, Ryan Carroll, his third, team 6. Panthers take a full timeout.
All right, we got a timeout. We'll take one with them. We're back in a moment.
In Barnesville proudly cheers on the Trojans this sports season. As a featured business on the Barnesville City website, Lee's Electric can help you with your electrical needs and projects big or small. So when there's a blast to straightaway center field, a lightning quick touchdown pass, a supercharged ace serve, or that electric layup drive in the baseline, whenever you see an electric play in the game, think Lee's Electric. Let's go Trojans.
All right. So the Trojans have edged out the Panthers by 1 here in the second half, but they still trail by 1. 56-55 is where we sit with 4:33 to go in the second half. One tie at 40-40. Panthers took the lead at 42-40. They haven't given it up just yet, but Barnesville is threatening. Inbounds pass here for Brady Nozzle, and now Ballgreen has it over the timeline. Gives it up for Robidoux. Back to Ballgreen, back to Robidoux. And now they'll try for another alley-oop, but Ballgreen not quite in position for that one. They'll battle for it, and coming away with the rebound there is, I think Ryan Carroll came away with that rebound, and he did. Noah Morse, corner 3 on the way. Landon Strasburg. Back to a 4-point game. Corner 3, Robidoux. No, he leaves it short. Ballgreen can't get the roll on that one. And I believe that's the right call. Despite what Panther fans may feel, that is the right call. We got a good ball game on our hands here between the Trojans and the Panthers. Outside of a couple 10-point leads for, and that was partially blocked from behind. Outside of a couple 10-point leads, this game's been about like this. A 1, 2, 3, or 4-point difference. Right now, we sit at a 4-point difference. Blake Morris to Noah Morris. Back to Noah Morris. Long 3 on the way. No, it rattles off. Rebound is there for Ethan Larson. Trojans will bring it back. 3 minutes to go as Ballgreen crosses the timeline. Back to Ballgreen. Inside, tipped around, and it is going to be what? What's the call?
Number 10, is first.
Foul on Barnesville.
Team 7. Strasburg to the line shooting 1-1.
So with 4 points, with a 4-point advantage, the Panthers move to a 1-1 bonus for the next 2:52. Every time Barnesville fouls, I'll send the Panthers to the free throw line. And we'll see how this plays out. They missed that one. Ballgreen got the rebound, tipped it back to Robidoux as he was falling down. Larson back to Robidoux. Back to Larson, high post. He'll put it up, left it short. Ballgreen gets the rebound. 2:35 to go. 15 on the shot clock. The offensive board resets that shot clock to 20. Just a reminder on that. Ballgreen, 5 to shoot. Ballgreen floats one up, and he puts it in.
Ballgreen for 2.
17 points for Ballgreen according to my numbers, 59-57. 2:05 to go. And a 2-point ball game. Here's Strasburg. Back to Noah Larson. He thought about the baseline, now back to Strasburg. Inside Carroll, and then he finds it down low for Noah Larson.
So what's this? Less than a minute left. Take a knee. Brilliant.
61-57, a minute 44 to go. Can Park Rapids hold on? Should have an interesting finish here. Ballgreen has it. And a timeout taken by Barnesville. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in just a moment.
Barnesville takes a full timeout.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Hi, I'm Dion, and the next 30 seconds are going to be pretty painful for both of us. I mean, I'm a banker, not a radio announcer, but I wanted to talk about what it means to be local, not big bank local, local. At Midwest Bank, we make all our decisions right here. We don't have to call someone in a big city for help. That means you not only get answers faster, you get people who understand why you're asking the questions. That's the kind of local you can count on, and I wanted you to hear it from me. Midwest Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. There you see the score by halves. Big thank you to our sponsors, Midwest Bank, Budget Blinds, Maple River Grain and Agronomy, Hoffman Electric, Priority Real Estate Agent Josh Wiechek, Catherine's on Main, Barnesville Senex, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, Ball Green Construction, Racer Construction, Lee's Electric, Barnesville Takedown Club, Dakota Fins and Feathers, and more. 1:33 and counting to go. Barnesville down by 4. Park Rapids fans chanting on their defense. Ball Green corner 3. It's in. It's a 1-point game. (61-60) with 1:07 to go. Here's Noah Larson. Larson drives into the paint, pops it out. Blake Morris inside, floats it up and in. Back to a 3-point game. They can pull within 1 or tie under 1 minute to go. Panther fans are on their feet. Standing defense, corner 3. That missed everything. Ball Green hit the top. They wanted out of bounds, but they didn't call it. They may have a case to plead here. And it looks like
Barnesville takes a 30-second
Barnesville
timeout.
take a timeout. So will we. We'll take a timeout, get you away from the complaining fans, and be back in just a moment. Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Wiechek, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers. All right, welcome back. 33.9 seconds to go. Barnesville down by 3. Corner 3 for the tie. No, it's off the mark. Robidoux with the rebound. Back out to Ball Green. He'll try again, and we're tied. 63-63. Shot clock is off. Panthers can hold for the final shot if they wish. And a whistle and a timeout taken by Park Rapids. They'll take a full timeout. We're back with another timeout of our own here in just a moment on Magnitude Sport.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
All right, welcome back. 14 seconds to go. We're tied at 63. Possession arrow belongs to the Panthers. They're in the bonus. Park Rapids has a foul to give. Inside here for Blake Morris. 10 seconds to go. Shot clock off. Down to the baseline. Ryan Carroll gets the basket. And a timeout is called with 5.3 seconds to go. We will keep it here. Once again, we want to thank our sponsors, including Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine's on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, Racer Construction, and our friends in Barnesville at Midwest Bank, Maple River Grain and Agronomy, Priority Real Estate Agent Josh Wiechek, Barnesville Cenex, Ball Green Construction, Lee's Electric, and the Barnesville Takedown Club. 5.3 to go. Ryan Carroll scores a basket to give Park Rapids the lead. Barnesville has not led in the second half. They led at 5 different occasions in the first half. So far in this game, we've had 11 lead changes and 7 ties. We were tied at 17, 19, 22, 24, 35, and tied once again at 40. Park Rapids took the lead at 42-40, and they haven't given it up yet. And they have the lead by 2 now. And it will be Barnesville ball out of the timeout. They will have 5.3 seconds. They need at minimum a 2-point basket to force overtime. All right.
Panther foul number 13, Joel Hanning. His second. Team 7. Number 3, Carroll re-entering for the Panthers. Number 2, Bullgreen shooting 1-1.
Free throw with the clock stopped. Makes it a 1-point game and another timeout. All right, we're going to take a timeout as well. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned.
Hi, Hi, Dion here again, testing your patience while testing my radio voice. But when we say Midwest Bank is your local bank, I want you to hear it from a local person. Someone who helps you make smart money decisions right here. A neighbor working with you, not a big city banker working against you. Now, I don't say this to be aw shucks, ain't we cute. I say this because it's true, and we can outperform, outservice, and outdeliver any bank out there. Midwest Bank, banking your way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right. This free throw is in and we're tied. 65, 3 seconds to go. It's good if it goes, and we're going to overtime. Knotted up at 65. We have 4 more minutes at minimum to play here, as it's a 65-65 ball game at the end of regulation. Let's go ahead and go inside the numbers and see how the teams stack up so far here on this one. 65 all. Points from the free throw line have been scarce. A number of three-pointers in this contest, but almost an equal number of 2-point baskets. Turnovers are fairly reasonable. Fouls, I would say, with the pace of this way this game is going, they absolutely are right on the mark there. It's been a mostly clean game. It's been a mostly turnover-free game. Usually, at this point in the game, you see double-digit turnover numbers, so that's good for both of these teams here. So, that free throws and turnovers could be the 2 stat columns that may decide the winner in this one. So let's play another edition of Trojans and Panthers. How about that? Jim says OT maybe. I'd say it's more like an OT certainty now, Jim, but I know you said that you asked that before we went to overtime. I'm not always there on the chat, so. What's our second overtime, or no, our third overtime game of the season here on Magnitude Sports. The Trojans will win the overtime tip. They'll give the possession arrow here to Park Rapids. That one thrown off the backboard, chased down the corner. He's out of bounds, and it'll go back to the Panthers. And now we have a team in double digits. Somebody asked about the clock in the chat, and I responded in the chat, but I'll respond to everybody. We had a young kid bump our camera, and it's way too complicated of a process to fix on the fly. So that's why the clock's not in there, and I do apologize, but I'll give you the verbal cues on that. 3:40 to go here in the overtime session. So tied at 65. And now it's taken away. Another turnover up court. Noah Morris. He waits patiently, puts it up the net. 67-65, first lead change of overtime. Ballgreen has it again. Feeds it down low, baseline, and we're tied.
Redmond for 2.
That was Jack Redmond who got the basket. We're tied at 67. 2:49 to go here in these overtime. Drive to the basket, and that'll be a foul on Barnesville.
Barnesville foul number 12, Larson, his 4th, team 9th. Larson to the line shooting 2.
All right, so it should be 9-7. There we go, now the fouls are accurate. Noah Larson hits the free throw to give the Panthers the lead back. And he hits both of them to give them a 2-point lead. And it's turned over. And nice dribbling skills there by Noah Morris. And he scores! 71-67. We have a timeout, I think, taken by Barnesville here. Yeah, maybe it's not a timeout. Looks like
Panther foul number 22, Larson, his 4th, team 8th. Ballgreen in the line shooting 1 and 1.
All right, so down 4. Ballgreen has some big free throws here to connect on. He'll miss the first one. And coming away with it was Noah Larson. Now Noah Morris has it. Line it out for Blake Morris. Morris drives towards the hoop. Now Noah Morris will try for a 3. That is huge! That is huge for Noah Morris. Ballgreen, 2 minutes to go here in the overtime period. Still plenty of time for Barnesville to get back in. But that 3 was huge. Floater off the backboard, it won't go. Nearly lost it on the rebound was Blake Morris. And now battle for the ball along the baseline. Coming back the other way is Landon Strasburg. They'll work it up top. Blake Morris, it's taken away by Barnesville. Here comes Ballgreen, 1:27 to go in the overtime. Ballgreen to the hoop, cannot get it to go. Blake Morris fights for the rebound. Jump ball possession arrow favors the Panthers. Here's Blake Morris. He'll give it up for Noah Morris. 1 minute, 7 seconds to go in the overtime. Noah Morris, 18 on the shot clock as he hands it off there for Strasburg. Strasburg finds a lane to the hoop and he scores. And things starting to fall apart for Barnesville now, 76-67. They're down by 9 with 48 seconds to go. Robidoux in the corner, driving baseline, and a whistle and a foul on the Panthers. Strasburg just picked up his 4th. That will send Barnesville to the free throw line, and points with the clock stop are huge. They need to make all of these free throws if they want to have an opportunity here. And it'll roll off, and he'll miss the first one. The rebound comes to Noah Larson. I believe it's Noah Morris with it now as my vision's somewhat blocked. Might have to stand call the rest of this one here since everyone else is standing.
Barnesville foul number 4. Rabideau his 4th. Team 10.
Nick Rabideau just picked up his 4th. And that puts the Panthers into the double bonus. So they will shoot 2, and this is Blake Morris looking to put 2 in. He'll miss the second one. Now the Trojans have 24 seconds and they're down 10. Ethan Larson will try for a 3 and it's in.
Larson for 3. Barnesville takes a full timeout.
Full timeout, 17.4. And Barnesville trails by 7. It's not impossible, but it's unlikely. I'm not going to say highly unlikely. I'm just going to say it's not impossible, but it's unlikely. We'll see what kind of plan Barnesville comes out of the timeout with. We're going to take one ourselves. We'll come back with what potentially could be the conclusion of this here on Magnitude Sports.
Hi, Dion here again, testing your patience while testing my radio voice. But when we say Midwest Bank is your local bank, I want you to hear it from a local person. Someone who helps you make smart money decisions right here. A neighbor working with you, not a big city banker working against you. Now, I don't say this to be aw shucks, ain't we cute. I say this because it's true, and we can outperform, outservice, and outdeliver any bank out there. Midwest Bank, banking your way. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, there you see Panthers outscored the Trojans 12-5 here in the overtime session. Just as we came out of the timeout, the only thing you missed was the foul on the inbounds pass. And that all happened in a split of a second. And now that puts Noah Larson at the free throw line with his team up 7. Noah Larson has not missed from, according to my stat book, he has not missed from the free throw line tonight. And if that's true, it might be a game that way. 14 seconds, 79-70.
Panther foul number 22, Larson, his 5th. Team 10. Bouldering to the line, shooting 2.
All right, possession arrow goes to Barnesville. Both teams with 10 fouls, so every foul for the remaining 12.8 seconds will send the opposing team to the line to shoot 2. Ball green misses. And he'll hit on the second one. 79-71, 12 seconds to go, and that's going to do it. Your final in overtime is the Park Rapids Panthers 79 and the Barnesville Trojans 71 on your Racer Construction scoreboard. We're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll add up numbers. We'll have a post-game show. We'll wrap it up here from Park Rapids in just a few moments on Magnitude Sports. Stay tuned. We're coming right back. Racer Construction. Call them today, 218-252-2120 for all your earthwork and excavation needs. They specialize in residential and commercial building sites, roads, driveways, and septic systems. They serve Becker, Hubbard, and the surrounding counties. The world is our sandbox, and our toys are big enough to play in it. Racer Construction, 218-252-2120. Good luck, Park Rapids Panthers.
For quality electrical work you can rely on, call Hoffman Electric in Park Rapids, Minnesota. Our licensed professional electricians are proud to offer expert installation and service for customers from all walks of life. Whether you're looking for a basic electrical repair or want to completely rewire your home, we have the expertise and the state-of-the-art tools necessary to satisfy all of your electrical needs. Hoffman Electric is fully licensed, bonded, and insured. Contact Hoffman Electric today for all of your electrical contractor needs.
Catherine's on Main is your boutique store in Park Rapids for gifts, clothing, personal shopping, and it's open 7 days a week, 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Sundays, and 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. the rest of the week. Find just what you're looking for in men's and women's clothing and accessories. Whether you need some cozy socks, quick comfy pajamas, or some vibrant Minnesota-inspired apparel, you can find it at Catherine's on Main. Stop in at one of 2 Park Rapids locations or visit the store online today at catherinesonmain.com.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home? Maybe you need a summer getaway. Contact Josh Weedcheck, your local hometown licensed real estate agent with Priority Real Estate in Barnesville. Josh will assist you in finding a new home for you and your family. Whether it's a pre-existing home or a lot available to build your own dream home, call or text Josh today, 218-790-2477. Priority Real Estate, wishing the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Barnesville Cenex is your one-stop shop in Barnesville for gas, snacks, beverages, and more, including fresh Sandy's Donuts each day of the week. Barnesville Cenex has the Caribou Coffee Kiosk open daily as well. Don't forget, you can pick up automobile supplies, and Barnesville Cenex is your hunting and fishing license headquarters. Barnesville Cenex. Call 218-354-2139 or stop in at 619 Front Street North in Barnesville. Barnesville Cenex wishes the Trojans the best of luck in today's game.
Newell set it up near side. Lexi Ballgreen picked, and it's a kill for Ballgreen. That pulls the Barnesville Trojans within a point, and they get the serve back. Inquest works out of the shotgun again. He's looking deep, and he's got a man with a little bit of room. It bounces off the back of the neck of a Barnesville Trojan, and it's intercepted. Gannon Ballgreen will get the deflected pass.
The ball is intercepted on the deflection by number 6, Gannon Ballgreen.
You have options when it comes to purchasing your crop inputs. At Maple River Grain and Agronomy, it's our goal to provide our member owners with the best possible customer service from people that you know and trust who grew up around here and know what it takes to run a successful farming business year-round. The team at Maple River Grain and Agronomy can anticipate our customers' needs. They now serve the DGF and Barnesville communities, as well as Rothsay and Sabin, plus many other locations across North Dakota and Minnesota. Visit mrga.com today to learn more about Maple River Grain and Agronomy.
Hi, I'm an out-of-towner here to talk to you about being local. Because while I sit here in my studio in San Francisco, I'm about as local as many of the banks in your town. Sure, some may be Fargo local or even next town over local, but they're not local. Like Midwest Bank, who's as much a part of your community as you are, whether you live in Dalton, DL, Waubun, Barnesville, Callaway, or Parkers Prairie. See, I even sound local. But the folks at Midwest Bank are the real deal. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
All right, welcome back. Your final in overtime. The Park Rapids Panthers improved to 8-4 on the season with a 79-71 win, I should say, over the Barnesville Trojans, who now fall to 6-4 with the shortcoming here in overtime for Barnesville. Barnesville now 6-4 overall. They moved to 2-1 in section play, 3-1 in conference play, and 4-3 when playing on the road. For the Park Rapids Panthers, they improved to 8-4, 4-1 in section play, 3-1 in conference play, and 3-2 when playing here at home. And for everyone who chimed in on the chat, a couple of names I didn't get a chance to say hi to include Emerson and Thomas. Emerson Beaver, Thomas Bowers, thanks for tuning in. Certainly appreciate you giving us a couple views and all that good stuff and subscribing to the channel. And if you like, if the only thing you didn't like about this broadcast was the final score, then click that thumbs up button. Let's put it that way, okay? That'll help us out. It really does. Like if you can't sponsor with like a sponsorship, clicking that thumbs up button, clicking that subscription button. You can even consider clicking the join button if one of those plans works for you. It all helps in one way or another. You have no idea how true that is. So thank you for everybody who has subscribed to our channel. And thank you again to our sponsors. Budget Blinds, Hoffman Electric, Catherine on Main, Park Rapids Basketball Boosters, and Racer Construction. Cheering on the Panthers in tonight's contest with Barnesville and our friends in Barnesville at Maple River Grain and Agronomy, Midwest Bank, Priority Real Estate, Agent Josh Weechek, Barnesville Cenex, Ball Green Construction, Lee's Electric, and the Barnesville Takedown Club cheering on the Trojans in tonight's broadcast. And an overtime victory for Park Rapids, 79-71. It was 40-38 in favor of Park Rapids at halftime. And at the end of regulation, I forgot to write down the end of regulation score, but it was 65-65 at the end of regulation. And then the Panthers come out to that 79-71 win in the overtime. Individual numbers here for these teams unofficially. For the Barnesville Trojans, I had Gannon Ballgreen down for 23. We'll see if that matches up with what they have. Right behind him was Brady Noswell with 18 and Ethan Larson with 10. Yeah, that's right. And then Isaiah Zajac was 6. Major Ness with 5. 3 apiece for Nicholas Robidoux as well as Grant Quiggle. And that wraps up your individual scoring here for the Barnesville Trojans unofficially. And unofficially for the Park Rapids Panthers, I had Noah Morris leading the way with 18, followed by Ryan Carroll with 13. Noah Larson also had 13. Landon Strasburg had 11. 7 for Blake Morris and 2 apiece for Matt Johanning and Parker Hunter, who got very little playing time, but he made his playing time count in this contest. We were tied at 17, 19, 22, 24, 35, 40, 63, and 65. The Panthers took the lead at 67-65. That was the final lead change of the game. We had, let's count them up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. We had 10 lead changes in this game, and we had a total of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we had a total of 10 lead changes and 9 ties in this game between the Trojans and the Panthers. And, yeah, that wraps up your individual numbers. Let's take a look at how your Racer Construction scoreboard, let's try that again. Your Racer Construction scoreboard breaks down as we go inside the numbers on that 79-71 score. A total of 12 points, 9 for the Panthers, 3 for the Trojans from the free throw line. And we said that turnovers and free throws would probably determine the outcome of this game. There was a big 3 by Noah Morris that probably was the dagger. I think that three-pointer put the Panthers up by 7, if I remember correctly, at that point in the game. But a huge night for both teams from behind the arc. A total of 60 points scored. That means 20 three-pointers were successfully made in this game. So 60 of the points scored in this game from behind the arc. The other 72 from inside the arc. Turnovers, Panthers won that battle. Barnesville edged out the Panthers in the foul battle, but they weren't able to edge them out on the scoreboard, and the Panthers hang on for a 79-71 win. Once again, big thanks to all of our sponsors, for Janice helping out on the camera. My name is Mike, and whether you're cheering on the Panthers or cheering on the Trojans, we hope you enjoyed the broadcast. And one more time, our upcoming schedule, you can find it on our website at magnitudesn.com. We're back with basketball in a couple days from now from the Hive. It's the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Breckenridge Cowboys. And then the Perham Yellow Jackets and the Pelican Rapids Vikings in girls basketball. Those are our next two broadcasts here on Magnitude Sports. So until then, have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon. And thank you so much for your support of our broadcasts here on Magnitude Sports.
Preceding broadcast was an exclusive presentation of the Magnitude Sports Network. Subscribe, click the bell, and visit magnitudesn.com for a schedule of our upcoming broadcasts.